From Godsbrig to Runeswick, we all know a blight. We've lost and we're taken from all walks of life. No matter your tale, no matter your home, we all are wayward souls. We drink and we fight, it's all in good fun. The Kraken we serve, it all makes us one. We sweat and we bleed, neath the blistering sun, until the day is done. There's wind in our sails, the past at our backs. We're quick to throw hands when our foes attack. With arms at our side, our sword in our gun, our guile will not waver until we have won. Though our histories differ, our presence the same. We all had our places we needed to play. Now we are your tale, now we are your home. We all are wayward souls.
Yeah. You guys didn't tell me anything, so I haven't said anything about
Why would we? Come on,
improve
bitch.
or
Use the team.
Yeah.
You don't need to know.
Or maybe you do. Who knows? Hey, how's it going, everybody? What's up? We're here. We're up in this biznasty. We are back with another episode of Wayward Souls. Kadan will be joining us in a minute.
Oh, I'm the wrong person.
He's just, you are fire lady. Howdy.
Fire lady. Wrong lady.
You're the wrong giant muscular mother.
Yeah.
She's just here now.
Mother.
But we're back. Kadan will be joining us in a little bit. He's just running a little late. He's running with the bears.
Mm-hmm.
Running with the bear.
The muscle bears.
Yeah, he's running with the muscle bears. We're not going to elaborate on what that means. But we... Other than that, I think everyone's good to go, and I think everyone's, ready to play some D&D, to get into some shenanigans. I didn't hear any no's, so with that being said, as we last left off, the party found themselves in Tagora, a small coastal town that is currently under some heavy political changes, as it's recently been acquired by the Coalition. The Pirate Hunters, a section of the Coalition's army, has set up a base on the far southern side of the island, while the Coalition's soldiers begin creating their own forward operating base on the other side of the island to the north, as well as taking over the position as the city guard, the city's military, and its first line of defense and offense. The party explored Tagora for a little bit, learned a few things, some of them a little more disturbing than others, about its short but deep history, as well as visiting a tavern and meeting some new friends, potential business partners, as well as speaking with Sinclair. Going about the town, everyone decided to gather up some jobs, some helping a, albeit untrustworthy, veteran that was revealed to be Anthony Maxon. Others agreeing to deliver goods and beat up a local blacksmith in order to get a bit of extra coin, and the favor of a different local blacksmith. But as everyone was talking, buying new pets, discussing new potions and tonics that were purchased, a detail was missed. Flint stepped away, walking off with the veteran, with Maxon. And as the two had a rather disjointed conversation, all the cards were put on the table, and a blade into Flint's chest. And as Maxon steps back, you said you wanted to react, Flint?
I sure do.
All right. Let me just grab. All right. What are you doing?
After being stabbed, having taken a step back,
Maxon. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say Maxon stepping back as well, pulling down that kind of. Have already pulled down the scarf and taken off most of the robes. He just pulls a rusted coalition soldier's mask from his belt that was obscured by the robes and put it on his face. The blade lighting in a blue flame.
A sort of barked rage from within builds on Flint.
Okay.
He looks at Maxon dead in the eyes. He's angry. This is a man who he trusts, and he was gonna for all he knew, was going to give him safe passage away from his past. But he betrayed that, and now he's made it worse. And he goes, you know, I trusted you. And if you were going to turn me in, then you would certainly do the same now. I'm wanted for murder, something I never did. Let's give them a reason to want me. And I point at him, and I hellish rebuke his ass.
Okay. That is a save on my part.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, what's the DC?
DC is... And it was so much... 12.
12? Okay.
Yeah.
That is a friendly reminder that there is a dice tower over here
Right.
for y'all to roll in. Should you so choose.
Yeah, where is that?
You just go back a bit and up. Also, I fucked up. The Pirate Hunters thing is on the east side of the island, and the Coalition soldiers are staging on the west side. I forgot the island is north to south, long ways.
I'm not... Oh, there it is.
I missed!
Count it.
I'm counting it. But I still want to get it in there. Why do I keep missing one? Am I fucking stupid? There we go. Alright, well, he got a 2 plus 4. That's still a fail.
Yeah. So, because I'm doing that as a level 2, so I do 3d10.
This music shifted.
27 points of damage.
As actually, do you want to describe how your hellish rebuke looks?
Yeah. So, first of all, my eyes flicker a bright purple flame, and then as that purple dissipates from my eyes, A swirling flame of purple energy comes out of my arm and goes careening towards Maxon.
As it hits the ground by him and just begins swirling around up his leg, up his torso, and kind of wrapping around him. He begins like patting himself down and just looks at you, head tilting down a little bit with just this menacing gaze. I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative, and I'm also gonna move Flint back up to where she was, or Mint back up where she was. So I watched her move. I know it was accidental, but I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. Watch you like hop down a step.
I didn't even notice. I was just trying to find the dice tower. I have found it though. We are okay.
All right. I wrote down all the music for this session, but I forgot to write down the session, the battle music, and now I've misplaced it. That is not it. That's a goblin music. Ew. Ew. Okay, I hate that. The music for like cultist battle attacks, or goblin battle attacks, is it's got little like goblin going like like in the background. I'm like, you might want to turn down your music on your own, Mint, if you just go into your settings, because
Okay.
it's coming through your mic.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. All right. 25 to 20. Really? 20 to 15.
Let me roll.
I got
19.
a 20.
Wait, we're all rolling? Oh.
Yeah, I need everybody to roll for initiative.
Let me roll
Yeah, I
one
got
second.
20.
Okay. So,
I got 15.
all right.
Let me grab my dice tray. Fuck, I'm not prepared.
I also got a dirty 20.
Okay. So, you got a dirty 20. Where's Magnus? Magnus is all the way over here, I think. Yeah, he's. All right. And then Uno, you got 19?
20.
20? Okay. And then
15.
15, Asta?
I had 19.
19. Okay. Anybody else in that 20 to 15 range? Nope. 15 to 10?
14.
14?
12.
10 to 5?
6.
Okay. You got to roll for Stumpy as well, Asta.
Stumpy!
What's his initiative?
0.
0? Okay.
He's got little legs. He's not moving. He's not very dexterous. His
Very fitting.
You know what? That's pretty fitting. His stats are so low. He doesn't have a character sheet. He has a hit point of 1, and he doesn't have a weapon, so there's nothing he can do right now. But if you give him a weapon, he can attack with it. But yeah, he has 1 hit point. All his
That's
stats,
like
all his
20 damage.
all his modifiers are 0.
Oh god.
I'll like watch him have 1 hit point, but he's got like plus 50 to hit or some shit. Yeah. Because they don't expect it.
And then I gotta roll Schmaxons. Okay. He gets advantage on initiative. Really? Okay. All right. Okay, don't know why I can't add him into the initiative order. Thanks. Hold on. Make unique.
What time of day is it?
It's like midday, like kind of shortly afternoon. You're not sure on the exact time. Fucking goddamn it, Tailspire, be consistent, please. Well, I'll keep track of where he is, but top of the round, Magnus. You are back in the market. Nobody is really.
Go first?
You told me dirty 20, and then she said, did she get a natural 20 or did she get a 20?
I have a dirty 20.
Yeah, so you're both dirty 20, so it's based on whoever. So it's you if you decide to go first, or Una can go first. Yeah. I've always done that. It's based on your decision if you guys get the same number. Because then one person is just always going to go over the other.
I usually just go by whoever has highest modifier in that case.
Magnus can go. That's fine.
I understand how some people doing it, but like across like 3 campaigns now, I've always done it of between the 2 of you or the 3 of you or however many people get the same number, you guys decide who goes ahead of the next. Because technically, in like time wise, you're all going at the same time. But
Okay, so before this is all going on, Magnus fucking reads his passage of "Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not maim," and what the punishments are for doing such. And then the shopkeeper here, is she still here?
yeah, anybody who you see on the map is there. She's just kind of like looking at her stock. The one behind you is working away on something.
The one behind me.
You might not be able to see him because there's like an object in the way.
Oh.
What are you doing?
So, what is it the blacksmith all needs?
He told you to take his supplies. You can leave the weapons.
Alright, so where's the supplies? Is
So
it this box?
it would be the large chest, the small box, and it would be the crate as well.
Fuck me, I can't lift all this.
What are you gonna do?
Well, that wagon behind me, like, or that little cart, the Skyrim cart that you jump in that will send you that will fucking fly up in the air. Will that support the box?
You can certainly try.
Doesn't even look like it'll fit.
It's a big enough. You can tell it's like his cart, like it is next to all the stuff. Like you can tell it will fit the crate. This crate is just I only had 1 crate size, so the crate is. It's like a little smaller than that, but it's big enough for the wagon to fit it.
Okay, you spend my action pushing this cart and then loading it in.
Sure.
How many chests I can get, so win 1 action.
So make a strength check.
Okay. You want this in Tailspire or just
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because this is all technically counting within a combat round.
Yeah. Strength check. Where's this heckin' tower?
You just fuck it. Since nobody can find the tower, just roll on the map. Just delete your dice.
14.
14? Okay. As you grab that first chest and start to lift it, and it weighs way more than you expect. You kind of hear the handles kind of waning and creaking and almost like pulling out of the wood of the chest, and you get that first crate in. But there's definitely a lot of struggle there.
So 1 crate down. Great. And I guess at the end I'll do a perception check to see if I'm noticed.
Sure.
This will pretty much be my next couple turns. Will be some stuff like this. Wow. Okay. 7.
As far as you see, nobody's noticed you. Uno, what are you doing?
I am looking for Flint. I will shout, Flint! Looking for him. I mean, we don't know much besides he went towards the beach.
Yep.
So I guess I'll just move.
Sure.
We'll do a full round here, movement. I can't measure, but yeah, that'll be it for me. Just the full round. Just can't
Sure.
really do anything else.
As you begin making your way down the stairs, calling out to Flint. Is the... Okay. Yeah. Asta.
I'm just going to catch up to Uno, and can I grab Stumpy as well?
Sure, yeah, you just kind of like palm the top of his head and pick him up. He just makes this like... Pick him up, wiggling and moving. Can't really resist much.
My turn will just be the same thing.
All right. Mal, what are you doing? As you are here with Kadan, with this kind of old blacksmith, what do you got to show me over here? Oh, it's cold.
How long does that spell last?
Which spell was it exactly again?
Command.
I
One
think-
round.
Yeah, so after, I'll say because of how everything kind of rolled out, after Stumpy's turn, it'll fade.
Okay.
Because it's one round, so it's everybody going.
Well, I look at Kadan. Well, sir, looks like we have an issue.
An issue? I don't really know who you are.
Which is good.
He's kind of just looking at you. He's this balding human, like a patchy gray beard. He's got some muscle on him, but he's kind of just old man bod. Like he's not anything threatening or even unique. As sad as that sounds.
I'm gonna grapple him.
Oh, is he gonna hold on to him?
I put my arms under his armpits and like hold him back. Hands behind his neck.
What's going on?
We're taking your lunch money.
God damn it. All right. Kadan, what are you doing?
Oh. You said rough him up, so I rough him up.
Rolled a hit.
At advantage?
Yep.
Ugh. Need to open my D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond might not work right now.
That would be mighty cringe. So, how do I access my character sheet?
You should have downloaded it, like I said, in prior sessions. Did you forget?
You said that if you said download if you were discontinuing.
But everybody still downloaded it.
Okay, well, no, I did not download it because
I didn't like I canceled my subscription, but that would have rolled into this month, so everyone would still have access to their sheet. D&D Beyond is just down currently. I don't know what. There's a bunch of sites that have been down today. Nexus Mods has been down. Like a bunch of random sites have just been having issues today.
Okay, well, it's gonna be me just rolling manually then, and hoping I can remember my stats.
I mean, like you're not in the heat of combat, so it's not like a life or death situation, so it's fine.
I wonder if I can take a look.
It's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits. This poor old man.
I just fucking gut check him.
As you kind of drive a fist right into his gut. Give me the damage.
I think the spell ends at that point.
It does. This is the shimmer kind of fades in his eyes. Bit of spit and blood. What are you doing? What?
What's happening with that dice? It's a 6 points of damage.
Why? Why'd you hit me? Oh god. Oh. He's just kind of like trying to catch his breath. You very much knocked the wind out of him.
Okay. I grab side of head with both hands. I headbutt.
Roll to hit.
God. Okay, no, maybe not that much.
Roll to hit. He decided to hit. Oh god, yeah, that hits.
I want to even roll for a second. Actually, no. Maybe natural 20. No, natural 20.
Thank God.
Fucking head, his head just explodes. The body missed.
You're gonna explode this old man, dude.
8 points of damage.
As you headbutt him, you hear a crack as he falls limp in your arms, Mal.
Get on.
Whoa.
You know how we're supposed to get money?
Yes.
We could have asked if he could pay more than the other guy.
You did not say to do that.
Oh, I didn't think you'd go that far.
I was told I would get 1 shiny platinum coin for doing this, beating this man up.
But maybe we could have gotten 2 shiny coin from him.
You think too much of me.
I just dropped the guy.
I'll kneel down and
He falls
check
limp.
and see if he's pulse.
Make a medicine check.
God. If I can assist him, I will.
Yeah, you definitely could.
Advantage them.
Yep. Oh, good thing you got that assistance.
Be like a 17.
You would watch Kadan like kind of grab onto his trap, like his shoulder, and then you would just like aid his hand up a bit. He's dead.
Fuck.
Oopsie.
You fucked him up with that first punch. That second one, really nailed the coffin.
I just look at Malachi. Look down.
Unarmed is non-lethal, isn't it?
Not what I was gonna say.
My body is a weapon.
He's a monk, and also you still need to state it. So even if you are just like punching someone, you still need to state that you're doing a non-lethal strike.
That's my bad. I'll just look
Malachi
at
just like pinches
Malachi.
the bridge of his nose.
I just grab him by the leg and just drag him off the cliff.
As he and just collides with the rocks along the side. He's just all right, Mint.
I look back at him.
I'm
We'll
glad
come
you
back.
can't see me on camera right now.
Come back in a second. What you doing, Mint?
Alright, so Mint's just going to use her action to dash a full 60 feet in total, and then do Starry Form for her bonus action. And that's pretty much all she's gonna do.
Sure.
Just kinda, yeah,
So you're just like going into starry form, just like cut? Like, how long does that last? And also, you're just doing that to go look for Flint, or because you
Actually,
don't know
yeah, I
Flint's in danger. You have no idea.
That's true. That's true. So yeah, now that I think about it, she probably wouldn't jump the gun. Yeah, she's just gonna dash. That's
Okay.
it.
So you just rush down the stairs as fast as you can. Hold on.
Yeah, where?
Yeah, why did you not get? What the fuck?
I don't know.
What's your initiative again?
15.
Oh, there we go. Now I can put Maxon in there. So you would be... All right, so we'll roll back a bit. And Maxon's is here, so that works. All right, so we'll just roll back a bit. Flint, what are you doing?
Okay. So
He's patting the fire down and just looking at you with a malice hatred.
well, now I come at him with my rapier.
Sure.
Hey, Dice Tower, how you doing over here, buddy? Having a good time?
You don't have to use it. 'cause
I
people-
know where you, but I know where you are,
Okay.
so I'm gonna use you, buddy. I'm gonna use you, Dice Tower. You're my friend. Brrrr.
Really hope you roll a 1.
Oh, fucking A. 5.
Okay. I'm sorry. It was just you're like my friend, buddy. I'm like that dice tower's gonna fuck you. As you kind of lunge forward, going to strike. Brian wants to give you advantage.
Oh, okay. Neat. Come back here, Tower. You fool me once, shame on me or whatever, but fool me twice. Well, you're on thin ice or something. I don't know. Whatever.
I have
Let's
I
go.
have the character advantage disadvantage on, but it's not fucking showing up.
9.
Okay, yeah. So you still just lunge forward, and the blade goes over. The blade goes over his shoulder. As what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 11.
Okay. As it goes over his shoulder, he kind of brings the dagger down, or brings the sword down, and 18 to hit. Flint?
It does.
Okay. You take... How about 14 points of damage as he drives it into your side, kind of leaning forward, like closer to you, so your sword goes even more over his shoulder. So he just comes in a bit. How you looking? Also, you're doing anything else on your turn?
I can't. No. I'm not looking good.
Okay.
Did he hear me call for him?
That was what the
yeah,
perception check
no.
was. No.
Ah,
Oh, damn.
Make a wisdom save.
Right? Fuck you, Dice Tower. That's yeah, that was straight. There was no addition to that. What was that? 13? I think it was.
Yeah. You hear, like, as he plunges into your blade, you hear into your side. You hear this like kind of echoing voice rotating around in your head. As he plunges the blade in deeper and then pulls it out. Kind of curls his hand in, and you see the small arcane circle appear between his fingers as it rotates, and he just pushes it out. You watch this small, like, blue pulse out around him, passing through you, the stone. Okay. Make a strength save as he reaches forward and grabs you.
Okay. Can I pick that up? No? Alright, whatever. Fuck. 11.
11? Okay.
11.
All right. As he holds on to you firmly, you kind of feel his strength. Though his hands decrepit, there's a strength, whether it is fueled by magic or hatred. He's gonna go for another strike. It's a
Yep.
21.
Yep. Yup.
Yeah, that's something. All right. Just gonna pull you in, kind of moving his hand from your shoulder, the back of your neck, and just drive it back into your gut, pulling you right up against him, chest to chest. As he looks at you, you see the whites of his eyes kind of turn to that black, the blue, just glowing hot, like the flames on his blade that you don't feel burning you, oddly enough. And his pupils turned white. Oh, nope. Ignore this. I didn't mean to click that. 5 points of damage. As you hear him faintly whispering to himself. Just, why? Finish this. As he pulls out and throws you to the ground. You kind of tumble back 5 feet and are now prone. You're pathetic. You realize that. Oh, sorry. Seeing you fall. You are all talk. So you ever are. Sweet with your words won't get you anywhere in this life. Stumpy, what are you doing?
I'm assuming he's just going to be slapping Min's boot because she ran up right beside him.
Oh, you're. I assumed you're still holding him, so he's kind of just in his.
Then, yeah, he'll be just be kind of swinging and kicking his arms out at anything he can reach.
Okay, just making like Donnie Thornberry noises.
Essentially, yes.
Okay. Alakai Kadan, what are your passive perceptions?
Hold on.
12.
12. Okay.
13.
Okay. You don't notice anything. Though, Mint, your passive perception's so ungodly fucking high, you feel like you're being watched.
Did we hear Uno yell for Flint though?
You would hear it
she passed by us.
Faintly. You wouldn't hear it, it's not off in the distance because it is just kind of down below. But you would have heard it, but you're like, wait, was that Uno? She yelling? You caught her yelling, but you didn't catch exactly what she said.
Okay.
Yeah. Magnus. Same deal. Chest, cart, perception.
Yep.
Okay. Something with his music going on while.
Not great strength.
As you grab the second chest, it falls onto the ground, and you watch the handle on one side snap off.
Is that loud?
It's pretty loud, yeah. It makes a resounding
I think I'm just gonna book it.
Okay. Or are you running in the direction everybody is?
I think so.
Okay, sure.
Sorry, this is lies. I'm not rolling this. I just need to get.
You just
wow.
Wow!
Bullshit. Okay.
What's that?
I'm just like
like
monkeying
rhyme.
out here.
Sure.
Leap. Oh, there's a dude right there.
Yeah, that's the guy I was talking about.
Shit. Okay, this should work. Leap.
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 As you
Leap.
spring off the table, then the rocks, then the fence, and kind of start making your way into the direction. You would see people down the way. You would see like Asta sticking up a bit down the stairs. I think actually, no, you wouldn't. Never mind. That is my bad. You actually can't see them.
I think I would see Malachi and get on from here though.
Yes, you would see Malachi. Kadan's a little tucked behind a tree. Yeah.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, Uno, what are you doing?
Shit. I don't hear anything going on from over here.
You would hear yelling, like people arguing.
Oh God. Can I tell which direction it's coming from?
Directly ahead of you, east.
All right. Then I'm gonna move.
The grid's on, so you can 5-foot it if you need to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll move right here.
Okay.
Did I see them from up here?
Yes. Make a wisdom save.
Me?
Yep.
Oh shit. I don't think I'm wise at all. Oh wait, that's not a save. My wisdom's a +3, so I'll add 2 to this. I actually checked a check and not the save. So 18, 19, 20, and 30, 20.
As you get up, you feel your eyes kind of blur slightly, which is not normal for you. And as you get to the side of the wall, you would see just Flint leaning over the veteran, just screaming at the top of his lungs and manically stabbing him in the side.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Shit. Oh my god. Let me do some measuring here. Sorry.
Yeah, so to you see the veteran being attacked by Flint.
Attacked by Flint?
Yeah, so you see the veteran like wearing his he has his stick and it's on the ground. You see him having his big cover, and Flint is just manically just no stabbing him over and over again.
I mean, I'm gonna go over and grab Flint. That's what I would do.
Okay.
I can make it with the rest of, with a full round of movement.
True. That is a bit of a drop.
I'll do it.
It's a 10-foot drop. And then
I have 35 feet, so a full round of movement would be 70 for me.
Yeah, no, in theory you could.
Yeah.
Are you just topping off?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm jumping off.
All right, first, make an acrobatics check.
Aye, that's fair. Acrobatics. Can't wait to break my
the
ass.
only one that can diagonal that has a tail.
That's fair.
And hand feet.
Oh no!
So you leap off the side of the cliff. This is why I asked for it. You leap off the side of the cliff and a piece of stone falls loose as you slap your face on the rock. Make a Constitution save.
Oh,
Just out cold.
I love that. for
Two
me.
people down. Let's go.
Could you fucking imagine? So you take 5 points of damage as you slap into the ground face first. mainly because of that natural one.
That's hilarious.
If you rolled out, it would just be Asta and Mint coming up, and fucking Uno's just asleep on the beach.
I mean, they see me jump over the side of
the two of you would have saw like Uno kind of rush up and then stop, confused, and then go to leap off the edge and just eat shit. Just
shit. Yeah, that's fucking funny, dude.
Like think
Uno just died.
Like think Nick Frost from Hot Fuzz, where he goes to leap the fence and the fence collapses. Yeah. All right.
I love that for me.
Asta, what are you doing?
Well, with Stumpy in hand, I will run over after seeing Uno die.
Make a wisdom save.
Oh, I'm so good at these. Just you fucking watch.
Stumpy also has to actually make a wisdom save. Holy fuck!
I'm really good at these.
Okay. Goddamn.
You said one for your old stump, right?
Yeah, for a little stump. If you roll another natural 20, I will lose my shit. 9. Okay.
That would be an 8 for him because he doesn't have the +1. Or that'd be a 9. Sorry, 9.
You see the same scene that Uno did of Flint just manically stabbing this old defenseless war veteran, but you watch it kind of fade like a mirage you got a little too close to, and you would see Flint on the ground just kind of holding a multiple just bleeding wounds into the water, and a individual with a flaming sword kind of standing there screaming at him, and then it would fade back to Flint manically stabbing him.
Asta would waste no time, sprout his wings, put Stumpy down, and he'll charge at the flamey sword dude and try and pin him to the ground.
All right. Okay. As you instinctually, your wings, you go to kind of summon the ethereal wings, pushing out of your back, you would feel full wings sprout out. I need to make sure I have that model loaded.
Ooh.
Boop. Uno momento, por favor.
Yeah.
You can just move your character to where, and I'll just swap them out when I get a second.
Yes, boss.
So you fly over, drop down. Stumpy's still in your hand.
I won't even be like dropping down in front of him. I'll be like tackling him as I'm flying straight down.
Make a strength check. Or actually, just make that an attack roll. Like an attack? Yeah, like an unarmed attack roll.
Would be a 17.
Okay, as you lunge forward. Okay, I forgot I did that. As you lunge forward, going to attack him and kind of going to tackle him, he just steps off to the side and you hit the ground and slide a bit. So you're up in his face still, and you still kind of land where you do, but you don't manage to tackle him.
All right, and then I guess bonus action. I'm gonna grab him on the side of the head.
Sure.
Take a deep breath in and just kind of like I'm gonna dragon's breath. Right in his face.
Okay.
Just out of instinctual rage.
What?
So you need to make a DC 13 dex save.
DC 13. Okay. What breath are you using?
I'm going to just do. I'll do psychic off this first one.
Ooh, fun. Knocked out Uno over there.
Oh, that's exactly. So he takes half damage.
Okay. So 13, 14, 15. It'd be 16 in total, just in case you need that. As you kind of grab onto this.
Yeah.
As you grab onto the side of his head and you let out this shriek, your jaw kind of unhinging slightly, and it's like a banshee's yell. It kind of watches his eyes wince through the mask. You don't see a whole lot of facial expression from him just due to the mask, and he kind of it takes a lot of him not to recoil and hold his head as you let out this shriek. Kadan, Malachi, Mint, and Magnus would hear this shriek. It is very loud. It's basically like it's like I said, it's like a banshee's yell, but it's concussive force.
Yep, I'll just end my turn while still with a fist like on his head. Essentially, I'm gonna keep grabbing his head.
Sure. Malachi, what are you up to?
Well, heard that. I just like to kind of like, well, there's that. Okay. And I'll go. That's it. Check out what that was. Use 20 feet to see if I can see anything.
All right, as you make your way down to the, or make your way over to the side of this cliff face, I was gonna say if you just drop him, and, like, here we just go like, oh, that's a tree. Why does the tree have a what?
Wait, there.
There you go. I was gonna say, why does the tree have like such a tall skybox or a tall collision box? That's fucking weird. Anyway,
See anything?
you do. You would see the altercation going down on the beach. And you're actually far enough away. You would see the strange masked figure with the flaming sword, Flint on the ground, bleeding into the water. A good deal of like, hold on. Let me actually kind of convey this. Like, y'all can see this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, about that much of the water. Like, don't worry about the rocks, but that much of the water has, like, turned red from just the red spilling into the water.
God. Okay. And I see that it's Mint, and I see Asta over there.
You don't see Mint, because she's tucked in behind the rock, but you see Asta, you see Flint, you see Stumpy, the little mushroom man, which you're kind of confused about his existence, but he's there. You would see Asta with great big wings that are like they're draconic wings, but they have almost like an insect like exoskeleton like along the ridge of the wing, and then the wings themselves look like stained glass.
Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna do something that I hope you let me do.
Oh, hold on. I got that. Look at Asta with the wings.
Shit, that's cool.
Ooh, he's a butterfly.
I'm a beautiful butterfly.
Fly.
Actually, depending on the light, they change color.
That's dope.
Hot, love that. Well,
I'm gonna put you right here. That's
I turn to Gadon and say, well, there's trouble on the beach. We should go. And I'm gonna jump off the edge.
Sure.
And right before I hit the bottom, I'm gonna Misty Step 30 feet in the direction of Flint.
Smart. Let me double check something real quick. Does
It's a bonus action.
yes.
I moved 20 feet.
Yes. I'm just looking up a ruling real quick on how something works. Okay. All right. I was just making sure that the momentum doesn't continue when you use Misty Step, so you didn't, like, fall all the feet you did and then just Misty Step in order to hit the ground as hard as you would as if you fell straight down. Because that would have been kind of bad if we had Uno eat shit and then you break your fucking shins on the wall here. So yeah, you could definitely do that. As you,
I think it's the same as like Thunderstep, where just you fall and you can just go back.
Well, like Thunderstep is like you're using the momentum of like kind of hitting off that ground and casting the spell and you lunge forward. Where I was just wondering, because you were already falling so far and then Misty stepping, I thought it was going to continue because it's kind of like a teleport. I thought it would like continue the momentum. So wherever you got, that momentum would continue. So like you could technically use it to project yourself, but you can't. I was thinking with portals is effectively where my brain was going.
Okay. So, I just yell that to Gadon, and he just sees me jump over the edge of the wall.
Yeah, he would just see you walk over and just kind of take a step off and Kratos it.
And then, like, in a mist of, like, almost like black, I don't want to say glitter.
Glitter would make sense, though.
Like misty glitter.
Yeah, it'd be like a shimmering black cloud.
Like blackish purple.
Yeah.
And I arrive right here on the beach, see what's going on. I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to go to Flint. So that's... I think... Yeah, the rest. 13 feet. And... I'm gonna use my action, I guess, to shove a potion in his mouth.
Oh. All right, as you kind of cram that potion in his mouth, kind of make sure to open his mouth enough that you don't knock out all his teeth. You want to roll that? Mal.
1d4 plus...
1d4 plus 4. And then
I'll roll
Flint. You getting a potion in your mouth?
Yeah, I sure am.
You're looking kind of rough. You're in Malachi's arms.
Not that
good.
great.
So, Mal, you'd be the first one to see this, as Asta was more focused on beating the shit out of Anthony. He has a hole in his chest that goes all the way through, a hole in his gut that goes all the way through, and up into his ribs that leads up towards his heart.
Anthony?
No, Flint.
Flint has a hole in his fucking chest.
Yeah, he was stabbed 3 times through the chest, like in multiple locations. He's looking rough. I think I almost killed him.
And I stabbed him 37 times in the chest.
37 stab.
And it was I just recovered 1 HP.
It's 1 plus what is it?
4. So
4,
5.
so you get
okay.
5 hit
Okay.
points.
So you'd feel some of the wounds begin to close slightly, but they're still partially open.
And I was just like kind of like gently smack you in Flint's face. Come on, buddy, wake up.
He tries to get up.
Make a wisdom save.
Okay.
At advantage.
Okay.
You still hear ruined.
Yeah.
And then the word shifts. The final time, thinking it would just repeat ruin, but it says reclamation. Your vision tunnels to his sword. That's all I'm going to say on that.
I get myself up.
Okay, that's half your movement.
Yep. On knockdown, baby. All right. Reclamation, huh? I think I'm going to... I'm going to try to cast Hideous Laughter
Okay.
on Maxon, which is a wisdom save.
Sure. Just give me a second. I realized that I was like, why is the initiative order all fucked up? And then I realized I think I deleted Asta.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. That's good. It's a wisdom save?
Yeah.
Hepata! 13, 14. 17 in total.
Yeah, that does. Hold on though, because doesn't that do? Oh no. Okay. And it fails.
Oh shit. Malachi. I guess it doesn't really matter now, but Malachi, make. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna bother doing that because that would involve rolling back. No, I'm not gonna bother doing it. I forgot to get you to make a wisdom save teleporting in, but we'll just say because you teleported in, you didn't walk into the area of effect of the spell, so it doesn't matter. It's fine. Because technically, what I should have done is had you make the save, and then you would have been able to you would have seen the Flint stabbies instead of Flint being stabbed. But it's fine. It doesn't matter. Katan. Oh wait, I'm fucking stupid. The laughter failed.
Yep.
Does he take any residual damage on that?
Nope.
Half damage, nothing? Okay. So as you kind of go to channel this, you just wince a little bit as you're going to let out the incantation or the spell or however you want to cast it. You sort of wince and you feel that gut pain. You kind of stumble it a little bit. Doesn't take it. Nothing else you want to do? No movement?
I do want to kind of move away as far as I can. So that'd be what, 15? Yeah.
Sure. The grid is on, so if you grab it, you can also just count it out, so you don't always have to open the ruler.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
All right.
As you pull away, just kind of backing up, your vision would tunnel more to the sword.
Oh.
Kadan, what you doing?
What did Malachi say to him? He's kind of just standing here looking at his hands right now.
Malachi just said there's trouble on the beach and then jumped off the cliff.
I'll just kind of shake his hands and then he'll go step to the edge here. Do I see trouble on the beach?
You would see trouble on the beach. Do.
I jump off.
Do you...
As a reaction, I can slow fall. I can negate up to 16 points of falling damage.
All right, hold on.
That's like a 30-foot drop, so like what, 3d6?
Yeah. Hapata. 6 damage total.
I take no damage.
All right.
I'll just kind
As
of
you-
3-point land.
Yeah. Superhero land down onto the ground.
And then I will use my bonus action to enter my state, and then I will then action dash. To,
Make an acrobatics check to hop off the edge.
That's gonna be a number. I know I'm proficient in it though. Get hid from me. 13.
You manage to hop off, but you kind of do a bit of that stumble there as you kind of get down into the ground and you keep running. The stumble's enough that you would see Uno just getting up.
I would then, if I saw Uno, I'd just
okay.
We'll tell you what's going on.
Are we allowed to speak?
Yep. Enough that would be in like 6 seconds. So just like a small sentence.
Oh, look, I just saw Flint stabbing him, right?
You still see that.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
I
sorry.
know.
Make a wisdom save.
I was
Me?
like, is it me? And now
Mm.
beat the piss
Yeah.
out of him too. Yeah.
Boop.
You will
that'll
find out in a
be
second.
11.
So you and Uno see Asta holding down the old man as Flint is like just brutally stabbing him.
Oh no! Oh god!
Just like
The
elderly
Donald kind of
abuse.
just like scratches beard, and just I thought what I just did was bad.
What? No, we have to stop them.
Okay. I think I had like 10 more feet of movement. Right there.
Alright. Okay, that's all you're doing there. It is Maxon's turn. And he is fucking pissed. Asta, you're the closest. Actually, no, he doesn't have any really visible, so you wouldn't really see anything. I think D&D Beyond is back up, by the way.
Like it just crashed for me too, so good thing I had my PDF.
It was kind of hilarious. I opened it up before anyone had said anything, and it was working fine. And then I
Oh,
duplicated
mine just
it.
crashed
tried-
too.
Yeah, I duplicated it and tried looking at it again, and I can't get back into it. So I'm like, holy shit, just keep that fucking sheet open. I don't want to close it.
I didn't have mine's fucked too.
Oh no, I didn't close mine, but it looks like it just crashed out.
And if you download it, the PDF, it's dog shit. Like
Oh.
all my numbers are like overlapped and shit. Like and you only get the one.
Asta, make a
Sheet.
wisdom save.
A
I have
wisdom
my
save?
PDF.
Yeah.
Or anything.
Luckily, I remember the modifier for this one. Oop. That's a 15.
That is a fail.
Damn.
He looks at you as you kind of are grabbed onto his head. Go deal with the green one. Take him down a peg. As you feel this kind of whisper in your ear. As the suggestion pulls over you. And you feel this hatred towards Kadan as you turn around. Your next turn, you are compelled to attack Kadan.
So
So you would watch as he's dropping the illusion. You would see the individual here standing behind Asta as Asta drops his kind of hold on the side of his head and then just turns and with just this look of hatred, dead eyes, Kadan, looking past you, Mal.
he's going to try and stab me now.
He is going to. Fuck. Kind of steps forward, looking towards you, Malachi. My problem is not with you, as he misty steps to Flint. Stay. There. Close enough. And it's gonna go in for another hit. So he swipes you with the blade. The tunnel vision, as the sword goes closer, begins to fade a bit. I'm assuming that definitely hits.
Yeah.
As he slashes you across the chest, you would feel the flames of the blade kind of burning as it carves across you.
Oh no.
5. Wow. Rolled like shit.
Oh darn.
As it drags across your chest. And that's all he can do currently. Mint.
Alright, she's gonna finally make her way.
Make
Right
a wisdom save. No, it's dropped. Never mind. Don't make a wisdom save. You would see all the chaos on the beach.
Sweet. Does she need to make a wisdom roll or anything?
No. He dropped the spell in order to
it.
dominate Asta.
Okay, and like she can very easily tell that who's the bad guy in this situation.
You would see your intelligence is high enough. You would see that Asta and this hooded figure is the aggressors.
Okay. So I'm gonna try and fuck up the hooded figure with a little bit of a moonbeam. Everyone loves moonbeams. And so he has to roll. Yeah, no, Pat is right. This PDF isn't super great. It looks like he has to roll a wisdom save, I believe. Yeah. Of 13 or more. Oh, sorry, con. It's a con.
Con save? Ooh.
Yeah.
Say 3. Nah, even with his modifier, it's going to be a fail.
Okay, 6. So, that means fella's gonna take a whole 2d10s worth of damage.
Ooh.
So I'm just reading over just to make sure. One sec.
Yeah, no, that's right. So roll your damage.
Yes. 13 radiant.
Okay. As you kind of pull your hand up towards the moons, and only in your vision you would see them come together and kind of hide behind your palm as you close your fist and pull your hand down. The beams coming down from the skies collide into his chest, engulfing him in this bright, radiant light. As you just hear him as he disappears in the light. There is nothing left but ash. Dropping down into the ground. The sword. No longer lit in flame. A gnarled and broken long sword. Asta, as you're stepping forward, you would feel the control over your mind fade.
He would just look around.
Is everyone alright down there?
Is combat over?
Yes.
Yeah, is combat over?
Yes.
Oh god, I'm gonna move to Flint. Oh, I can't move yet.
Yeah.
Min's
You
just
gotta
kind of
end
shocked.
initiative.
I know. I'm just changing the music. Give me a second. Like that. There we go.
Thanks, God.
As you're running over.
Stumpy.
You would hear a voice call out to you, Magnus,
Uh-oh.
as someone is moving. You can keep running. Just someone calls out. You hear this, Sir!
Oh.
No, if Magnus is called, he will stop and turn.
You would see the bounty hunter from the gallows making his way towards you.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
How may I help you, sir?
I was wondering what you were doing. As he continues to slowly walk down, pulling out of the pouch on his belt a rolled kind of browned, like kind of not quite a cigar, but like a smoke. As he lights it with a match that he just strikes off of his shoulder pad. I was wondering if you could tell me just exactly what you were doing in the market. Do you work for Master Brennan? Or was this as he grins, a bit of a heist? Takes like a long drag
well,
staring down
we
at you.
do, we were commissioned by another blacksmith to go help him with goods and such. Just catching up with my companions there, as the stuff was too heavy for me to lift, so...
Alright. Enjoy your day.
You don't want me to make a deception?
Nope.
Okay, that is... Well, we're fucked.
Oh god.
So he just watches you, taking just another long drag as you... The smoke kind of billowing around his head and behind his shoulder.
And, what was your name, sir? I don't recognize you as part of the guard around here.
Never said I was. Just keeps staring at you. He doesn't really say much, doesn't say a word. He's just kind of observing you.
He's just still staring?
Yep. Just leaning on the he kind of leans back on the stairs up against that kind of stone railing or like safety guard. And like as long as you're looking at him, he'll look at you.
So, what was your concern, then?
As he pulls the like cigarette out of his mouth, lets the smoke just roll out, pulls it into his nose and pushes it out again, and he just...
French inhale.
A concerned citizen. Nothing more.
Forgive me, sir. You look like a very unordinary citizen.
Could say the same for you. One call to the guard.
I didn't say I was a citizen.
Touché. Be a little more careful next time. That's all.
Thank you, sir.
You never know who's watching. So he just grins and sits, just kind of leans up against the wall.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Shakes his head no. Just enjoys the smoke.
Alright then, I'll be on my way.
Down on the beach. Flint, you're holding your wounds.
Right. I come in and I immediately say my prayer over Flint for lay on hands. How much HP are you missing?
27.
Okay, I'll give you 15.
Okay.
His wounds begin to kind of slowly close. Sword still sticking in the sand.
What in the hell's happened?
Yeah, was it okay that I just kind of disintegrated that guy?
Yeah. Thank you.
I think so.
It looked like he was trying to kill Flint.
Yeah. Yeah, it was came back. Uno, you were right. I'm sorry. I should have listened. I shouldn't have been so trusting. Thank goodness y'all came though. I'd be dead.
Magnus, you see Kadan and Malachi, and no old blacksmith.
So, what on earth happened down here?
Some dude, the old guy tried to kill Flint, so I came down and punched him, and then I don't really know what happened. Suddenly, he is now with the sand.
No, with the
Mint said she disintegrated him.
Shit, Mint.
I'm also
that?
going to
I
use.
definitely see this pile of ash that is washing into the water.
Yeah, so there's just blood kind of in the water, and then there's like a little bit of gray dust.
Yeah, I continue to realize how powerful Moonbeam can be. My bad.
It's pretty
Or I guess
fucking
am I
cool.
good?
I go for a high five to Mint. Good job.
Oh
Thanks.
wow!
So the road man ended up being a crooked one after all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm helping patch Flint up some more. It doesn't. I love this PDF. It tells me, oh yeah, you have cure wounds, but not what to roll for it. It's just like here's the page in the PHP.
Fucking beat it, man.
Exactly.
Go
Yeah,
fuck
just
yourself.
like everything separately.
As you would hear this like struggling of Stumpy, who is trying to like reach out for the sword that is sticking in the sand. He's
Huh.
Pretty
I try to
sure
pick it
you
up.
should not have this.
as you pick. Actually, yeah, make a strength check.
Our character
shit.
sheet is working now, by the way, guys. So you might be able to work. Might work for you guys.
Hello.
Let's try.
Ooh.
All right, strength.
It works.
Flint,
Strength
we'll,
check.
we'll
Yep.
talk more about this later, but for now,
That
I'm
would
glad
be a
you
dirty
survived.
20.
Asta, you're trying to pick up the
Me too.
sword as well.
Yeah, because Stumpy was there, so I was gonna take it before he grabbed it.
As you go to, like I assumed he was kind of still in your hand.
Oh no, I didn't have them all when I dove
Oh,
down there.
cool.
He
Oh, okay.
just wobbled his way down.
Okay, yeah. So he would have just hopped down and waddles his way, and now he's like trying to grab the sword. As
Yeah,
you
if I
go to
would've grabbed the sword.
pick it up, and you can't lift it.
Flint, you get 5 more points. of
Malachi,
healing.
you go to pick it up, and you can, but it is heavy.
Oof.
This is what you expect. Feels like picking up Asta's anchor, but it is just a broken, chipped, and gnarled silver longsword.
Is there any like depictions on like where this might have been made, or like from what kind of metal, or is this elvish? Is this iconic?
The blade itself is silver. The is very human in make. It's like a very like basic longsword. It looks old, tattered, and rusted. The leather on the handle is kind of water damaged and warped, but it's like this reddish brown leather. And then there is a gem in the hilt or in the pommel, but it is kind of this like dull blackish red. The metal all around it is rusted.
Can I try to like take out the gem?
Sure. As you go and like kind of dig a nail in there, you feel like if you press any harder, you're either gonna break your nail or your finger. It would take like artisan's tools to get this out, or breaking the sword.
This thing's fucking heavy.
Is the ash still right there on the beach?
It's like washed into the water.
Hmm.
So, Gidon, Malachi,
Yes.
how did our little job go?
Everything's settled.
Not quite everything. I couldn't uphold my part. Turned out blacksmith supplies are very fucking heavy.
Well, it's still there, no?
Tis.
And we can just.
There's
go get it.
quite a few people around.
Yeah, we could deal with that.
Right, well.
Una's sort of
Where
touching
is
her
your-
holy symbol, looking around. How did we not? How did none of what we used picked up on this?
Malachi, you take 8 points of radiant damage
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh shit.
from the sword.
I drop
As
it.
it burns your hand, and as you drop it, it falls back blade first into the sand.
Well, don't pick it up.
Kadon just sits on one of the rocks.
You still got a bit of blood on your forehead.
So, yeah, starts rubbing his knuckles.
I gotta check Malachi's hand. Let me see.
I'm okay.
And I'll give him 4 points of lay on hands. No.
So you watch the burn kind of heal away.
Thanks.
Well, is it so? Like, there's. Can I check out the sword?
Sure,
Does it-
anybody.
does it give me
It's
any-
just in the sand.
I'm not gonna pick it up.
Oh.
But is it giving me any like vibes?
Vibe check.
Yeah, can I vibe check the sword?
Roll to vibe check. I don't know. Like, are you Arcana checking it? Are you inciting it?
Arcana.
Okay.
I can insight the sword.
You can. It's not going to do anything. I'll be completely honest. But if you really want to,
You know what? I'll just use a divine sense. I can use it 5 times. Might as well.
I mean, okay.
No, especially since what's going on with Maxim? Why didn't anything we detect work on it? Also, my symbol. I looked at him with my symbol. That's what's bothering her the most. That my symbol didn't say he was bad.
Magnus does not know this is Maxim still, by the way.
You're
Nobody said anything about that.
yeah, nobody said anything about you asked what he was, and you heard the words discarded and ruined. You didn't specifically hear he was good or bad.
Does my divine sense pick anything up?
Nah. Fiend undead.
I will triple check real quick. Divine sense, celestial fiend undead within 60 feet. I can detect good and evil. Yeah. So as an action, you can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. You can sense anything affected by the hollow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet. Because my divine, that's what I'm saying too, my divine sense didn't ping him as evil either.
Kadon starts walking away, but apparently Magnus needs to say something.
So cute.
So I turned to look at Magnus.
Magnus just notices like the blood on your forehead that you were wiping off there. And...
Is that it?
Well, it's
So anything from the sword, DM?
You detect a slight undead presence from the sword that fades. It's getting like dimmer and dimmer and dimmer and dimmer, like by the second.
I am going to the tavern. I need to go talk to Sinclair. Or Bossman.
Are you alright, Kadon?
We will see. And Kadon leaves.
Malachi's gonna look.
I don't leave. There's people here.
Oh, wait.
Kadon, I'll worry about that in a second.
I had one thing to say to Kadon.
I come back because Magnus has to say something.
Wait for everyone else to finish.
Magnus, go ahead.
Oh, there's a person right there too.
Yeah.
Just noticed him.
Kadon, do you remember when we were at the gallows and there was those bounty hunters there?
Yes.
Well, you see, I dropped a crate because it was too heavy and the handle broke up there. And as I'm coming down here to find you guys, the one with the streak of white hair questioned me. I think he saw me.
When I was walking to go up the stairs, did I see him there at the top of the stairs?
You would see him just kind of leaning there with a big smile on his face.
kind of just like subtly point my thumb over my shoulder, the one right there.
Oh. Yes.
I look at him. Hello. I just say hello to the bounty hunter.
He just looks at you, gives you a little nod, kind of 2-finger salute.
Should we be worried? I say in a hushed tone.
I think so. When I
Alright.
turned away from him and he just kept looking at me, just watching. And now he's here, doing the
Well,
same. I think
if
there is
my-
cause for danger.
If my experience, and it is very limited at that, tells me anything, is that he is on to the jig is up.
I think you're right, Don. Jig is up.
I should probably be transparent with you now. I may have hit old man a little harder than I should have.
No.
He is dead.
No. Magnus sits down.
Does Kadan walk away at this point?
Well, if the bounty hunter's up there, I don't... I just kind of look down at Magnus. I should just say, most people I have punched have taken more than 2 hits. He just...
I picture Magnus like having just like he just like lays back on the rock and just like
his butt, I headbutted him and his head caved in like watermelon.
You killed him with your head! Against his head?
This is Josh saying, you do know that an orc's headbutt is the strongest thing.
Yes, a warhammer!
Listen, I was told to rough up, man. Everything I have ever fought in life has never gone down in less than 2 punches.
We should have switched spots. Although...
Flynn.
I can't. I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have taken this job. Fuck.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
As I get closer to the sword, does anything happen?
The sand like shifts and it falls into like just falls sideways for the first time.
Not this weird.
Oh, the chosen one.
There was a hint of undead on it, but it's faded.
It spoke to me.
It spoke to you?
It said
What did it say?
reclamation. Reclamation.
What about reclams?
Uno, you would know that's a biblical word.
Yeah.
You read that word a lot in your Bible.
Yeah.
You're
I don't
purple.
like that. I don't know how I feel about that in reference to Flint.
Maybe the sword is like my rock, and you are supposed to have it.
Do you know what reclamation means, Flint?
Let's pretend I don't. What does it mean to you?
It's claiming something back, like reasserting a right. I've seen a lot in holy books. Do I take that as good context or bad context?
It's good context due to the Platinum Dragon and its sanctuaries kind of having to fight for their right to exist throughout most of history. It's very much it's a good thing for them. It's not seen in a negative context, but it's not like it's never followed by, or it's never brought around by good things. It's usually like, yeah, we lost our sanctuary for the 3rd time this millennia. We gotta get that shit back. Let's go.
Do you feel comfortable picking it up?
Yeah. I think I'm supposed to. And so I do.
Hmm.
Make a strength check.
Oh yeah, I can use this now. Let's go. Oh no, that one. Uh-oh.
Oh, we're out of combat. You can use your physical dice.
All right, cool. 12.
You go to pick it up, and it is heavy, but manageable.
Go.
Do you feel strange in any way?
I mean, it's heavy, but I don't feel any different, right, God?
No.
Right, God? Are we asking Bahamut or are we asking? Hmm.
I don't feel any different.
Well, I don't hate to break this up, but seems we have a peeping Tom.
What does that mean?
You never heard of peeping Tom?
I've heard
No.
Billy called peeping Tom sometimes.
I know this. I know this reference. And I'll point.
You point out.
Austin does like the fucking Leonardo DiCaprio.
I know this reference. Yeah.
Does Asta still have his wings out?
Yep, they're permanent now.
Permanent?
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Malachi is like enamored with
Yeah.
Asta right now. He goes
Asta.
up to him.
The light, as it's kind of getting later in the afternoon, the light is feeding through the wings, and it's just creating this prismatic color on the beach.
Wow.
Asta.
Everyone's just watching Austin.
Yeah.
Wings are making rainbows, bro.
Pretty much, yeah.
Is it like going against the rocks too?
Yeah, it's like going against anywhere like he's
Oh my
facing,
God.
and like you see Stumpy like running around on the beach trying to catch the light.
Oh my God, Stumpy.
Malachi's like going like a full like around Asta, looking at those wings and like inspecting him. Like, when did
What
you
is
get
everybody looking at? I
these?
just did my wings like I do normally.
Asta, they're still here.
What? And
These
he'll,
are
like, reach
material.
back.
As you like reach back, you would feel them.
Oh.
Maybe permanent. Maybe.
This is new.
Asta,
Yes.
you're beautiful.
Oh, I thank you.
Mint nods.
I've never seen anything like this.
Malachi.
You and me both. This is very new.
Yeah.
Hey, Magnus, is this due for one of our talks on the beach?
Oh. Oh.
Because I still have no fucking clue what I am, and things are getting very weird now.
16 to hit, Malachi.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that hits.
Stumpy punches you in the ankle.
What the fuck?
You take no damage. Roll the hit.
You punt him?
Roll the hit.
Kicking
You
Austin's head?
You realize he has 1 health and you can kill him, right?
Yeah.
Outright.
It's out of reaction. You know when you hit your knee, the doctor, and you kick?
I guess we're having mushroom soup tonight, guys.
No.
I guess so.
please.
Unless I get a
No.
1.
Malachi just donkey kicks with the hoof.
Yeah, that's what
It's
the
like-
hoof.
Some
Oh my God.
melee.
There he go.
It's 15 to hit.
Oh my God.
Into the water.
He like skips.
Oh, God damn it, Malachi, now I've got to go get him. And I'll
Sorry. What the fuck is that anyway?
That's
What do you
Stumpy.
mean? That's Stumpy.
I was just starting to like him too.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, for
Can he
fuck's
swim?
sake.
How's he doing
Kinda
out there?
scared me.
You wouldn't see him floating.
Ozzy should go
Asta-
get him.
I'll go out after
Asta-
and dive one.
Yeah.
So you fly out and grab him, his limp little body.
Oh, is he dead?
So you carry him back slowly.
Is he alright
I'll
on
like
stuff?
put him up to my ear to see if I could like hear him breathing.
You hear a faint.
Just squish him. Just squish him.
I'll heal
I'll
him.
take up. I'll like hold on, and be like, can somebody fix Malachi? Really fucked him up.
I'll
let
try.
me see.
And she'll do cure wounds.
To heal him, he just as water just comes out of him.
Is this thing Faye?
Yes, actually.
What is it? What is it?
They're myconids. He's a dwarf myconid.
What
He's
is that?
aggressive.
So basically, red caps fucked a bunch of mushrooms and made these things.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Are they like? What are they in like Faye terms? Like, are they like annoying?
They're little like tricksters. They are violent. So like they have the like wonderment and society that the myconids do, the mushroom people, but they're horribly warring because, well, they share ancestry with red caps, so they just constantly are burning and stabbing things, mostly each other. Like they will brutally murder each other. They're very violent. They're usually not like kept as pets. They're kind of avoided.
These things are not great.
I mean,
know
he's
that, right?
pretty great.
They're like
No, they're not.
they're like mushroom termites.
They're like
Look at them.
bugs in
How
the
could they're
Fae.
angry at this place?
You hold them up.
Ugh.
He's like
Alright.
he's swinging forward. He's just punching with his little like fingerless hands. He's just,
All right, Stumpy, nap time, and I'll put him in my pocket.
you would see the little like graspings from inside the pocket, like his kind of like pushing.
It's like a nightmare.
Are his hands like Lego hands? Like it's just a thumb.
Lego hand.
He has 3 fingers, so he's got like little. But when he like makes a fist, the fingers just retract into his hand.
Oh
They just
god.
and he gets these little stumps.
I hate that.
I hate that a lot.
So guys, do you think my wings are going to be a problem here?
I think so. But
Can you
hide
Fold
them?
them? Yeah. They're like dragon
Um,
wings, you said, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
He can fold them inwards, but they're still pretty big and protruding.
Might be a little hard to fit in tight spaces, but I feel like you might have had that issue already.
Yeah, just
so
enter from the side.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway,
They're
who's
very
watching
nice.
this?
Mhm.
I made Stumpy
Wait, what?
Asta colored.
Yeah, what happened here? We should catch up to Kadan.
Yeah, there's a peeping
Yeah.
Tom. What do you say?
Oh, yeah.
As Kadan is up against the up at the actual gateway to the beach, and you would see the red-coated individual from the gallows just leaning, kind of flicks his smoke with between his thumb and index finger as it rolls onto the ground. Greetings.
Hello
As he
again.
looks some of you up and down, just kind of assessing each of you.
Are we all standing right there?
Yeah, are you all standing there, like just
Yeah.
right up, like bunched up?
And I'll walk
He
forward.
as Asta comes up, he kind of mouths just like, "Wow."
Oh, wow. Go ahead,
Hello.
Flint, yeah. Una will usually walk behind everyone. Oh.
Truly the chaperone of this party.
Yeah.
The man,
Make sure everyone's
fucking
following.
little Stumpy.
I love little Stumpy.
He's
So you lucked out. These things can't be killed by blunt damage.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Thank
It's
god.
because they're squishy.
Yeah, they're super squishy that like blunt damage just kind of absorbs. So yeah,
Don't shoot him.
don't shoot them. Don't stab them.
Yeah. How's it
Cut
come
'em.
by, man? Are you alright, man?
I can hit him with my hammer all day long.
Pretty much, and you just like, "Meow."
No. Make whack-a-mole.
Ah, you're the one I saw with the That vagabond rolling around as he looks to Flint. Your illusion was strong, but not that strong. So, care to explain what was going on in the market? Make it quick. I'm pretty sure the guard are coming.
He's just talking to all of us.
Just doing a bit of shopping.
Mint, come on.
I wish to buy devil frog for my friend.
We're just trying to make a bit of coin.
Coin is handy. Coin is important. But it didn't look like you were shopping. So he looks over to Magnus and then over to Kadan. Typically shopping doesn't have to do with dumping bodies.
Oh, fuck.
I am very confused. What are you talking about?
Oh,
So, are we going to explain as he pulls his revolver out of his holster, knocks the chamber out by just kind of flicking the revolver and just starts loading rounds?
And what do you
angry
get out of
arrows.
What do I get?
Yeah.
Nothing. You get my word as I make sure they go away, as you see a small troop of pirate hunters making their way here.
And what do you want in return?
A little bit of information.
On.
We'll discuss that after.
If you make them go away, I give you information.
Make a persuasion check.
Where's my sheet? Okay. 22.
Okay. He looks you up and down as the pirate hunters begin making their way over, stepping their way down the stairs. He steps in front. Commander Foley, is it? Yes? You watch the kind of large, red-haired commander, just, his face kind of go deadpan as he sees the red-coated man walk up. The two get very close to each other and talk. The one in the red coat gets almost uncomfortably close, like getting like almost chest to chest with him, looking up to him. The one in the red coat's about like 5'10", 5'11". He's not super tall. In comparison to like Foley, where Foley is 6'3". As the two of them exchange what looks like pleasantries and unpleasantries. The red-coated man seemingly having a wonderful conversation with a longtime friend, and Foley looks like he wants to kill himself. He looks to all of you, and then digs his finger into the red-coated man's chest, and then steps away. This individual, the red coat, walks back over, kind of putting his arms up. I told you, man of my word.
Thank you.
Don kind of just like clenches his fist.
What is your problem, Greenskin?
Not for you to know.
Well, shouldn't we all get a drink?
I need to go back to a store first, but then I get a drink.
I'll accompany you. To make sure you don't. Well.
Okay, we're gonna go see the dude about rocks.
I love rocks.
Hey, I like rock too.
He tucks his arm under Malachi's. And just kind of like interlocks arms and walks with you. Unless
grab
you...
Magnus by the shoulder.
Okay, unless Malachi, you don't let him.
I let him.
Okay.
Magnus.
Yes, get on.
I pull him to the side and let them all walk by.
All right. Oh, I think I took Kadon. I might have.
No, you didn't.
No, you did.
Oh, yeah.
Stumpy.
Are you?
Stumpy's hanging out. No.
Just like-
he was just standing there looking between Gadon and Magnus. Everyone left, and then they and he's
so-
catching up.
Yeah, so as you guys are walking away, Stumpy would just be like looking up at you and just, oh shit, you start running.
You gotta put a leash on it.
Yeah. Easily distracted child.
It growled at me.
You guys wouldn't last a day in the Navy.
Magnus, I do not trust that man, even though he says he is our good side. Or he is helping us. Are you going with him?
I don't know what to do, Kadon. I feel great shame for what we've done, honestly.
Life of pirate.
It's not my life.
I know you're
agreed
not.
to commit a dastardly act due to avarice, and a man's life has been taken. I can never forgive myself for this.
Does the monkey not like it?
No. Definitely not. I'm supposed to protect the downtrodden and punch the wicked. Neither of what he was. He's
Wasn't
just
it-
a simple man.
Wasn't he
Is it
kind
not?
of wicked to other blacksmith? He said he robbed business.
That is
Ruined him.
fair.
So
That's
he
just
is,
market.
but that is wicked, no?
No. Wicked is evil. Those who would hurt the innocent. Those who would steal from those who not just hurt the innocent, but hurt people without remorse. Or yes, the coalition is killing my people. I am not even tied to the majority of my people. And even so, he was a blacksmith for the enemy. It's not like he was committing direct harm. No, it was unwarranted.
Well, I do feel remorse for killing that man. I thought, like I said, I thought I could hit him more than the 2 times.
I don't blame you, Kadon. You're a beast of a man, and I imagine it must be hard to predict your own strength. Not to compare you to a beast, I'm just saying you're very strong and capable.
It is okay to compare me to beast. That is what I was for many years. The civilized life that we are in, I have only known it for 3 years. I'm still adapting. For all intents and purposes, I am just an animal. That is why Cobb calls me Bear. That is why they will always refer to me as Bear, because I will always be nothing but an animal. And I am fine with that.
You're not just an animal, Kadon.
I'll let the
You
people
like...
in-
No, you are... Animals don't necessarily look out for other animals. They look out for their own kind. You look out for everyone. It's not... You're not an animal, Kadon. Don't call yourself such. You don't deserve it.
Regardless, if you are going with them, make sure they don't come back to tavern that we are at if they want to have celebratory drinks.
Isn't that the only tavern?
Probably, I do not know. But bringing bounty hunter that close to Sinclair is not a good idea. He may know who I am. And if he really wants to cash in on bounty, he can have mine, but he can't have Sinclair's.
Okay, well, fair enough. I don't think I'm in any position to be able to bargain with him, though. If we're going to the tavern, I will try to stall. Perhaps you can tell Sinclair to not be there.
Yes,
Or perhaps... how long has it been since we took that job from the blacksmith?
Like 40 odd, 50 minutes?
I think I told him 2 hours for the meeting with Sinclair.
Yeah.
Perhaps you speak to Sinclair and tell him what you need to, and perhaps bring him to the blacksmith to have an early meeting or something. Take him out of the tavern and bring him to the
Okay.
blacksmith.
I'll let Sinclair know.
Thank you, Kidon.
If I go to him with trouble, he will know it is truly trouble. And of course, I hope that your god man monkey can forgive you.
Forgiveness is not easily earned, Kidon. One must atone for their sins.
That doesn't sound good.
As the two of you, do you catch up with the group, and Magnus catches up with the group, and Kadon splits off?
Yep.
Okay. With the rest of you, as you all make your way up the stairs while this conversation's going on, and towards the market, you would see the alchemist just kind of working away as he would stop and see you walking up, unfazed by your wings. Doesn't even notice them as he's looking down at the rock. Yes, I've finished it. It needs to set. As he hands it to you in this, it's in this small little metal container. It needs to set for 24 hours. But if you keep this on your person, it shouldn't leave the box. But after, it should be cleaned.
Oh. I'm assuming you're going to want to see it after too, right?
If you would be so kind to bring it to me, yes. But if not, just merely working on this level of problem has been a treat for today.
I'll bring it back tomorrow. I can't really leave it here with you because it'll probably fuck it up because it'll just appear in my pocket if I get too far away from it.
I understand.
I'll be back here in the same time tomorrow.
Yes. By the way, just for everything you've done, as he hands you an additional mana potion.
Oh, shouldn't I have to pay you for the service you did?
No. You've given me enough, as he pats you on the chest.
Okay. I'll be back tomorrow so we can look at the results.
He nods.
And I'll hand the potion down to Mint.
He nods and then scowls at the red-coated man.
And then I'll turn to the red-coated man. Alright, I got my rock. I am ready to go.
Okay. Should we all go get a drink? We lost him.
Okay.
As he looks around.
Also, do you know where I can find fancy things to cook? As he'll say, I'm assuming they're walking.
There's a few shops here that sell a number of fancy odds and sods to be able to cook, but nothing compares to what is within the Baron's palace. I could get you in there if you like. You and me. Make our way up there. You could bring your friends. Not all of them, but some of them.
I feel like Uno is going to want us all to talk about this, so we should wait to talk about this.
Uno.
I'll look back at Uno and give a thumbs up, like, I got you, I know what I'm doing.
Oh my god.
Well, we did have a bit of commission work to do with this blacksmith. Do you need help, Malachi? Still moving that stuff?
Right.
No?
Yeah.
So
What about it?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, what's going on?
Magnus said they still needed help moving the chests or the commissioned work, and then asked Malachi about it. But Malachi, what do you do?
Okay, I'll get it. I will pick it up and put it in the car.
Make a strength check.
Magnus will help him, so advantage.
Okay, yeah. Well, the two of you together can lift it up and put it into the cart. So you have two chests of supply.
All right. Well, we gotta make a stop, I guess.
I can just push the cart from here.
Sure.
I'll meet you at the tavern. But Asta, why don't you go and get your cooking supplies first? I mean, drink can always wait. Hard to be shopping once you're inebriated as well.
What
about-
is that fancy stuff in the palace?
How about I go collect some of the fanciest spices I can find, and then I will meet you in the tavern in an hour?
Okay.
As he sticks out his hand. What is your name, my beautiful green? As he looks you up and down. Peacock.
I am Osta, and he'll shake his hand. And everybody has been calling me that a lot lately. It's very weird.
Because you are beautiful, my friend. All of you are. He looks around. Most of you. That comment landing on someone in the back. Like, it could be Uno, it could be Flint, it could
Probably
be... it could be Megan.
I mean, she doesn't care at all.
Probably me.
Yeah. She knows what she looks like.
So, sound good? He shakes your hand. Asta, what about the rest of you? I'd
What's
love...
your name?
My name is renowned. It is beautiful. It has class to it. I think it's worth more than just one name. Maybe two. He smiles.
Uno. My name is Uno.
Lot of singular names here. Dominic. He sticks a hand out to anybody in this other group. Does anybody shake his hand?
Mom will do it.
All right. So you walk up as he shakes your hand. Dominic Maxon. And with that, we're going to take a break.
Oh, yeah!
Wait, what happened? Sorry, I was spacing
The
out.
bounty hunter's
my
last
God.
name is Maxon.
Break time.
Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go take a break. Everybody in the chat, be sure to get up, take a drink, get some food, and everybody here, get up, take a drink. We're gonna be back in about 5 minutes, unless everyone comes back quicker.
Wap.
And we're back.
Hi.
Is everyone back?
I don't think Magnus is back.
Patrick, poop faster, or whatever you're doing. All right.
As we shake hands,
Mhm.
I touch my holy symbol at the same time.
As he's shaking your hand, he pulls in to kiss the top of your hand.
Okay.
Milady.
He does do a little bow, and you touch your holy symbol, and you hear killer, noble.
Like in a bad vibe way?
In your normal holy symbol voice, I was like just taking a drink as you were saying this. So I couldn't do the
So it's
I
like
couldn't do
real,
the
like...
I couldn't do the oogly spookly voice. I had water in my throat.
Hey, you leave Bahamut alone. I love him. He's not oogly spookly. Yeah, alright. He kisses my hand. I'm just kind of like, Should we get moving?
Flint,
Mm-hmm.
do you hide your reaction to the name Maxon?
I do my darndest.
Make a deception check.
Oh wait, I don't have to do this in game. Oh well. Well,
He walks past you, Uno, and
Oh,
towards Flint. Have you heard of it?
Mint doesn't like this guy because she totally assumes that not all pretty thing was towards her, so she's just like,
Okay.
paying him no mind.
Have you heard of me, Purple?
No.
You said your name was well known, so...
Yes, but he looked disturbed,
I mean,
troubled.
I've heard of, everyone's heard of Maxons. Nothing bad.
Make a deception check.
Oh,
With
Flint.
disadvantage. That was terrible. That was just pure, like, I don't know anything, officer.
Okay.
There's no drugs here.
Yeah, how's 5? Does that do anything for you?
Oh my god.
No. So he puts a hand on your shoulder. If you're trying to lie to people, Mr. Lockhart, you need to be better than that. See,
And you know his name.
it's my job. I'm a bounty hunter. He turns around. I know his name just like I know we're missing the bear.
So, what's
So
your
why
goal
aren't-
here then?
Yeah, why aren't you collecting on these bounties?
The measly silver I would get for blowing a hole in Mr. Lockhart's head is not worth transporting his body from here to the fort. So, your secret is safe with me. As long as it suits me. He smiles. Come on. Go have your drinks. Give my name. They'll put you on my tab. Oh, Jesus.
He's sick. Kill him now.
Get him!
He's got COVID-1.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh no.
I will go get your spice. As he looks to you, Asta.
Oh, thank you. Chef will be very happy to have those.
I'll make sure to get a little basket for all of you. So he walks past Malachi and kind of touches your forearm. You like wine, right? Red, white?
I'm a fan of red.
I'm a fan of you. As he keeps walking.
Oh.
Malachi just raises a brow with a smirk.
As he
Hell yeah.
saunters on.
Malachi, do you know him? You seem to be very good friends.
No.
Oh, then why is he touching your arm and stuff like this? And he'll like pat his forearm a little too hard.
Ow.
Oh,
He like grabs it and it kind of like pulls the fur a bit.
oh.
Like that, right?
Malachi gives like the angry cat noise.
He's just gonna go like give the what the fuck just happened face.
Asa, it's more gentle
Let's
Oh,
like
catch
this,
up with
and
Kadon, please.
I'll give Asa a gentle touch on his.
It's sort of squeezing the bridge of my nose. It's just like, fuck.
As you
so
begin
does that mean
moving,
you're like I don't understand. That you means you're good friends, right?
It's flirting.
Oh.
He was flirting heavily with you too. Asa.
is someone taking the cart to the blacksmith or?
Magnus said he was going to. Yep.
Okay. Boop. Ah.
Wait, by himself or someone going with you?
I think by myself.
I'll go with Magnus.
Okay.
Okay. Just making sure.
All right, Kadan, what are you doing? You
I went straight to Sinclair. I'm already up in that bitch.
Oh hell yeah. Okay.
I'm already up.
Up in that.
I'm already in the room, past the guards, standing in the doorway.
Talene is just smoking on a hookah and just kind of resting. The smoke lays heavy in the air. It has a very pungent smell. Not pleasant. As Sinclair is just kind of sitting there. His coat is undone a bit. He has his pauldron off. His shirt is like unfastened a bit. His coat is folded and off to the side. He's just looking over at you. The two seem to just be enjoying some drinks and talking.
Sinclair, can I talk to you in private, please?
Of course. One moment, Talene. He stands up and walks over to this small balcony here, opening the door, and then heading out with you.
The floor ate him.
It did.
Sinclair!
Oh fuck, where'd he go?
This is why Kadon doesn't trust houses.
That's one thing I don't like, that I can pull people through floors, like to the next floor, but I can't pull people back.
No idea.
He meets you on the balcony, walking out and leaning on the little bar that's out here. What do you need, Kadon? All right?
No. I'm not made for these cities. I killed someone.
So?
For
It's
work.
going to happen. The work you do, people will die. If you want to not kill anyone, devote your life to pacifism.
It is not that. It is just I killed a man just for seemingly nothing, because I don't know how to hold myself back.
Kadon, if you were to tell that very same man, a commoner, a worker, who you are, hand him your wanted poster, he would do the same in a heartbeat. This world, unfortunately, is... it's very territorial. Us versus them, except there is no dividing lines between who lies where. Everyone is out for themselves. There are some people that are selfless, yes, but for the most part, everyone seems to gain something from someone. He steps forward.
What does Kraken gain from me then? If some I gained my freedom from him. I gained my ability to speak to you now. What did he get out of freeing me?
She puts a hand on your chest. He gained humanity. Caring for another. For a person. Looking after them. Teaching them. A purpose other than to kill. Other than to take. If you give a rabid dog a loving home, it becomes a friend, a member of the family. Just like if you gave a bear cub a little bit of clemency. It's not just a feral beast. We're all just animals. Good on.
Well, regardless, my actions have brought the eyes of bounty hunters.
Great. Did you get a look at them?
The one with white streaking hair, red glasses.
Dominic Maxon. Great. Fuck.
He is allied with the others for now. He turned the pirate hunters away from bringing us in. But
You must want something.
they were coming here to have drink. I wanted to make sure you were aware, since your bounty is quite sizable.
Just keep them from upstairs, yeah?
Well, we do have meeting with the blacksmith to bring to the grotto. He is willing to possibly do our repairs.
That's
Magnus had orchestrated a meeting between you and him in about an hour's time.
Just bring him straight upstairs, or send him straight upstairs. As long as we keep everything up here, we should be alright. We can move to a private room if need be.
Alright.
I know you're worried about what you've done, Kadan, but I don't think you've done anything wrong.
It is... I've never really been at town able to walk freely. I've always remained on the boat.
You deserve to be able to walk freely. To go as you might. Besides, the more you do this and not stay on the boat, the less time you have to deal with Cobb.
You are right.
I'm always right. So he pats you on the side of the face. When you get a chance to return and reconvene with the others, after my meeting, of course, send Magnus to me.
Hey.
Need to talk to him about some things.
Will do.
Is that all?
I do not know if I can get a Mori gift. We will see. I found a devil toad. I think it would be good friend for a lemon.
How much is it?
3 platinum. I was doing a job that would give me 1 platinum.
You found it. Alright.
That was how it led me to killing the man.
Sure you can find a couple more platinum in town.
Yes.
Worst case, you could always steal it. The market's a good place to swipe coin from.
We will see. I am going to go look for them now.
Alright.
And I will head out.
All right. The rest of you, Malachi and Magnus, you're heading to the blacksmith with the tools.
Mm-hmm.
All right. For the sake of brevity, are you just gonna drop them off and then leave? Or
Well-
any conversation to be had there?
Yeah, I think we should probably tell him that.
No, we're not telling them. Before we go inside, Magnus.
Yes. I don't like the way you said my name there.
I'm sorry, Magnus.
No. So, by all means, but it was just like, this isn't going to be good, is it?
Probably not in your eyes. I know you're not happy about how things went. But
My own fault.
don't blame yourself.
I knew very well what the job was, and I probably shouldn't have taken it to begin with.
Well, some of us were going to take it anyways. Regardless, not saying anything about it isn't bad either. We took a job, we get the coin, we leave. As far as this guy knows, his things got stolen and, well, he got beat up.
Won't
Yeah,
you find
so-
out? And if we're going to be hiring him for the grotto, that may look badly upon us as new employers.
Not unless he thinks he's killed himself.
How are you going to spin that story?
Perhaps he'll believe me.
I'll keep my mouth shut.
If he asks questions, I'll explain. As far as the blacksmith knows, we went to go do the job, we beat him up, we took his things. He came back to find his place stolen, and in grief, he ended his own life.
Where
Threw
is the
himself
body?
off. It's off a cliff, so as far as he knows, he jumped.
Okay.
You did see him slap those rocks hard, so it would look like a suicide.
So I know what I'm doing. We'll just be in shock. He might feel guilt for it, but it wasn't any of our faults. If he does find out we have a tail. If he doesn't, well, he's gonna be on the island with us anyway. We'll make sure he just doesn't know until he comes back. If he comes back.
Magnus just closes his eyes for a brief 3 seconds and then, like, opens them again. Okay. I'll play along, but let you do all the talking.
I'll start going over to the blacksmith with our shit.
As you make your way over with the cart, and he looks you up and down as he's kind of closing up shop for the day due to the meeting coming up. Oh, you're back. That was a little it's quick. Did
Good job.
you like? Did you not do it, or what? You got his
We
stuff
roughed
here.
him up,
Oh,
like you said.
all right.
And we also delivered the package to, that weird guy.
Yeah, he's a bit weird. Kind of smelled like you know when you like burn a chicken a little too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, regardless, the deed's done. We got your shit.
Well, here is your money. You lost the big guy.
He had to
Was-
go do a few things.
Oh, fair enough. I'll trust
Well, I was
you.
walking down there right now. I don't know if
Okay.
I'd catch up. No.
You would
I'll
like
just-
catch up like kind of by the time this conversation's like slowly going on. Yeah.
He don't say anything.
So he tosses you each your platinum coin and then your 50, I believe it was 15 silver between the lot of you.
I guess we'll see you coming back with us, right?
That depends if I take the job, yeah. I still need to talk to your boss about things, and but it's looking pretty promising. If it's as big a job as you say, with the right funding, I could do a lot of work. And
Well, we hope to see you.
I hope so too.
When you get to the tavern,
Yeah.
go upstairs.
All right. Second floor or third?
Second.
Okay. Oh, what's all of your names? I didn't get them before.
Magnus.
Pleasure to meet you.
I'm Malachi.
Good dawn.
Well, I'm Fillmore. See, shakes your hand. Real firm grip.
A few more. Blacksmith hands.
Fillmore the blacksmith. D&D Beyond is down again.
God, they're having issues today. As you are all walking, the rest of you are walking up the other side. You would see the coalition guards. Flint, you would tense up, but then they pay you no mind. They're just staring at the tiny little mushroom man pitter-pattering behind this gorgeous wings that are just creating this like prismatic color flow along the stonework.
Good day. Good day. Walk by.
Good eye. So they kind of just give you a nod.
I love Asta.
Do you make your way into the tavern?
They don't like
Yeah.
see Asta as like very weird or freakish.
No. Like there are quite a bit of Dragonborn in Lythandriel. And just this part of the world being so close to the Aring Thul, the Dragonborn continent, that they're just used to like weird just Dragonborns kind of rolling about and people with wings. But they don't seem confused by his human Dragonborn visage.
Okay.
Is my friend still here?
Leonard?
Yeah.
Yes.
Great.
He is in the exact same spot. He has not moved.
Perfect. Then oh God. Is he just waiting here for us?
No. I'm just moving him for
Oh,
when
okay.
I need him.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yep.
Fucking Cam's profile now is just
Stumpy.
It's not even Asta.
If he clicks on Asta, then it'll change back to Asta.
Oh,
So it's just whoever he last moved.
See?
So like if you look at mine, it changes to whoever I click on.
I don't think I see it for you though.
Yours.
I'm at the very top.
Yours doesn't
Yeah, I
change. Yeah.
Oh really? That's
I didn't
silly.
do it for you. What was the blacksmith's name again?
Fillmore.
More.
Okay.
Um.
And very quickly, Malachi lets Kadon know the whole story.
Okay.
I'm waiting outside for the rest of them to show up as everyone else goes inside.
Okay. As you step in, there's way more people here. I'm gonna actually. Oh, I have to undo the grid so I can actually turn everybody on, or else this place is gonna explode.
Oh, you're gonna turn us on?
Yeah,
Oh, it's that
Hey.
kind of.
it's that kind of night, eh?
Oh.
Whoa.
That's the entire point of the red coat, man. It's just to make you all randy.
Oh my.
All right, that's good enough before it's an obstruction. Yeah, so the tavern is bustling, and there are people all over the place, drinking and having a good time. You hear the bard just kind of tuning his instrument up at the very front. There's still the two bards from before, but then there is an additional bard that is there, kind of peeking in and out of the curtain. And it's not much of a curtain. It's not like there's a big stage behind him. It's like he's tucking behind like a drape on the wall, tuning his instrument and like peeking out every now and again.
Before we go in, I'm gonna pick Stumpy up and put him on like my head so he can grab onto my horn so I don't lose him.
So he holds on and just when you like shove him in your pocket, he can't move either. Or in
I
your,
don't
your little
trust
pouch.
little bastard not to squirm out. At
That's
least
fair.
I notice if he falls off my head.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Let's have a mushroom crown for now.
Cute. Little mushroom hat.
So,
Flint. Can I see Leonard from here?
Yep, he's up against the tavern. He's kind of up against the the bar, and he's like leaning in, and he's yelling into the back to where Targ is.
Flint, if you need any more help, Leonard in there will help you if you need it.
Okay. Actually, yeah, I'll go, see Leonard.
As you're walking about halfway up to him, he turns around. You look like dry shit.
I feel like dried shit.
Just run into a knife wall or something.
You could say something like that. Yeah.
Shouldn't go and do that. As he puts his hand up on your forehead, he grabs the center of your chest and moves all the way down your chest all the way to your stomach, grabs your belt, pushes your head back and pulls your waist forward. You hear your spine pop and your wounds heal. You're back at full.
Shit, nice.
All right. Chiropractor medic.
I was gonna say, is he a chiropractor? What is that?
No, he has eccentric ways of casting.
I feel fantastic. Thank you.
Just cracked it like a glow stick.
yeah.
Not a problem at all. If you need anything else, don't. I don't want to see you hurt no more. You're too cute for that. As he slaps you on the face a little too hard.
Oh. Yeah, sure thing. I'll do my best. And yeah, I just
All right.
kinda... You're right, Uno. I feel great now.
I think you might be a little bit taller.
You think?
You're standing up pretty straight now.
Well, I mean, I feel like $1,000,000.
Hey, you look better than you did on the beach.
Well, yeah, I don't think I could have looked much worse there, Asta.
Well, that is true. Do you guys want to go get some food with me?
Go ahead, all of you. I'm gonna wait for the rest of them to come.
Do the rest of you make
Okay.
your way to the tavern?
Me and Flint, let's go. And he'll like scoop them with his wings and like walk in.
Cute.
So pulls you all forward, heading towards the bar. Targ would come out and, it's my favorite little canoodling group. How's it going?
We would
Not
like
the
some food,
canoodling group.
and I think we could use some drinks too.
Of course. You want to start a tab or you joining in on one?
We will start a tab.
All right. I need one of your names and an item of your
that?
choice.
Maxim? Can we put it under his? Because didn't he mention...
He did say
put
that.
it under Dominic Maxon.
I ain't
That's
putting...
what Nate will say.
You got friends in high and dubious places. Well, no breaking my beds. If you are friends with him.
What?
What would you all like?
Would you recommend?
I would recommend I'd recommend the ales. I'd recommend the wines. I'd recommend just about all of it. I take pride in everything I put on the shelf. It's
I've never had wine before. It was considered too fancy for me before. I would like to try some.
even common folk drink wine. As he goes and pulls a bottle off the shelf and he pours it into a glass and hands it over to you. And as you're taking it, he's like, and he like tops it up a bit so it's filled right to the brim.
Oh, thank you very much.
Could I please try some too? With a straw, if you have.
Sure. Are you looking for the same kind? You want a different kind? We got meads. I got cider.
Would you like to try mine, Mint, to see if you like it? And he'll hand the glass down.
Yeah, sure. She'll give it a try, and she'll like kind of just like craftily lift up her little mask a bit and take a sip.
Take a sip. It's very bitter. It's a kind of hard Merlot. It's you can very much taste like the trying to think of a way around these. You very much taste like the distilled grapes and like it's a very bitter taste.
Do you have one a little less bitter?
Let me try this. As he grabs a barrel and grabs a tap, puts it up against the barrel and pushes it in with his hand. As you hear the clunk, tapping the keg and then pouring into a glass, you hear this like as it fills up. It's a big kind of frothy mug. Hands it over.
She'll take a sip.
He puts a straw in it for you as you take a sip.
Perfect.
It tastes like if apple pie could be a drink. It's very cinnamon and apple forward. And then it's got that like slight kind of brown sugary aftertaste.
Oh wow, that is quite good. Would you like to try, Asta?
Yes, I would.
So two of you are just sharing drinks.
This is very good. Mine is very bitter. That one is very tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here goes. He goes and pours you a glass of the same.
Oh, thank you.
I believe I'll take some of that. My friends seem to like it. I'll take some of that too.
That's what I like to hear. As he hands that over to you, you hear a crash from the back and then a bark. Yep, shit, hold on. Domino! Fucking quit that! As he walks off into the back.
Mint, you never take your mask off now that I think about it. Is this... Oh, he'll like stop after saying, oh, is this something I'm not supposed to ask? I am very sorry.
She like looks down a bit and scratches the back of her head. I tend to wear a mask because... And she'll kind of just like look forward. Tends to scare children sometimes.
You know, Mint, you will not scare me. If you ever want to take mask down, just let me know. I cover you with wings so you can breathe fresh air without mask. No one will be able to see you.
Mint like, aw, Mint, that's so cute. Thank you. I'll maybe show you when we're in not such a crowded place.
That sounds like a plan to me. I trust you, Mint.
And I trust you too, Asta. And then she'll like kind of clink their drinks together.
Tomorrow you have to come with me to see what this magic rock looks like, and he'll show the box. He says we cannot open it for a day, but you have to come with me because you've been with me the entire time with it, so it's only right.
Oh, how interesting. Yeah, no, thank you for helping me letting me tag along.
But of course, you're always welcome. And Flint, you can come too.
Yeah, what's this about
Because-
a rock?
Yes, and he'll hand the box to him. He said, "Do not open," but it is very heavy.
It's hot. Like it is. Asta doesn't feel this, but Flint, this is a scalding like cast iron pan. This is very hot.
How are you holding this?
With my hands?
It's so hot, Asta.
Is it?
Magnus, Kadan, Malachi, you back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think so.
The sun's beginning to kind of lower a little bit throughout the day, and as you're coming up, you would see Uno waiting, and then coming up behind you, you would see Dominic. He's like a few feet back. Like he's still down the path.
Everything all right?
Mm-hmm. You wait for us.
Mm-hmm. Wanted to make sure you got back safe.
Do you all head inside?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No.
Oh?
Sit outside.
Okay.
If I see Kadon sit outside, I'll let the other two go inside and I'll go over to him.
Okay. Everybody's kind of just standing around near the fireplace, drinking and kind of looking at this stone. You would see the sizzling box in Asta's hand. Be walking in at the moment where Flint is like, "This, it's so hot."
His name is Torg?
Targ.
Targ? Is there any work you need help with?
Not really.
I can do anything for you, really.
I appreciate that, but no, I don't really. I got it kind of all handled here. I'm about to get pretty busy, so you can help me by finding yourself a seat.
Leonard.
What can I do for you?
You said the order of the shield, or there was an order for the shield. But what was the name of the order?
I don't really remember. It was a while ago. That's some information that you would need to go to the Platinum Peak for.
Where's the Platinum Peak?
He looks at you confused.
I look back at him confused.
Platinum Peak is the divine sanctuary of the Platinum Dragon within Lythandriel. It's a safeguarded secret. Do you have a room?
I look at Torg. Where was the room?
Upstairs, to your left, then your right, and your left, and your right again.
I just point at that.
Why don't you lead me up to your room later, and I'll tell you all about the Platinum Peak.
Alright.
People will think we're doing stuff as he wiggles his fingers, but we're really going to be talking about gods. You know, like good religious kids, as he punches you in the shoulder.
Alright.
I'm going to get back to my soup. See,
Yeah, I'm gonna...
leans forward and keeps drinking the bowl.
I'm just gonna walk back over to everyone else.
As outside, Malachi, Kadan.
You alright?
Kind of just like look back in the tavern. There's too many people in there.
Nervous?
No. I don't like crowds.
Ah. Is that the only thing? Said about earlier?
I've already talked to Sinclair about it. Said it's gonna happen. Killing people is normal.
Well, I don't think it's per se normal, but I guess in our line of work it is. Do you feel icky? Nasty afterwards?
A little bit.
Is it not knowing your full strength kind of thing? Or how to hold back?
Both. It is a... I see him come up.
Yeah.
He walks up the cliffway and then leans up against the pillar. He's just finishing his smoke.
I will say that I do not know my own strength because every time I have had to fight, it has been to win. I have had to fight with the intent to kill. It was burned into my brain for 12 years. So, I am told to fight. I am told to beat up. I do with the intent to kill. And it is terrifying because, yes, I do not know my own strength compared to the rest of people. I have seen people take... I've seen all of you be shot multiple times. I've seen you all been clubbed, and I guess I assume that everyone is as tough as us.
Well, now you know that we're not as normal as most people. I mean, have you looked at us?
Yes.
You see more of a crowd coming up the cliffside walkway. It's about getting to the time where the
Yeah,
crowd's
it's
gonna
more
get
the-
busy.
So as more as the crowd comes in, I also leave.
Do you go upstairs?
No, I walk out.
Before the crowd comes up, I'll offer my hand to get on. May I?
I'll give him my hands.
Malachi takes it. Puts his other hand over Kadon's. You might think that your hands are just made for killing, Kadon. But hands can do a lot of other things, including holding others and being held. Try being a little softer. It'll do you good.
Thank you.
And I'll let go and look over to Uno with a smile.
Does anybody else leave the tavern? Asta, Maxon walks up, hands you a large pouch, about the size of a medicine ball. It's like a bushel bag to you, and then just goes and heads upstairs.
Thank you. And he'll look in the bag.
It's just a bunch of different smaller pouches of spices, special dried vegetables, certain peppers that you can grind up into other things, seeds even.
He's gonna look in the chef is going to really like these, I think.
Do you know what they are?
Not a clue, and he'll hand the bag to Magnus. It smells very nice.
Does
I know the spices in there?
Some of them, not all of them. Some of them seem even too expensive for your knowledge. These are high noble spices. These are stuff that the elite would be buying.
Well, this stuff is your normal everyday use. You have salt and pepper and paprika and some basil and thyme, and then there's and this stuff. That's high end. I've never even seen that before.
You think Chef will like? I think he will.
I think he will.
He'll be making us very good food, I have a feeling.
Yes, well, let's hope. Let's hope there's no sea sailing right afterwards again.
Yes. Also, I got this wine, and he'll hand the cup of wine that he didn't drink to Magnus. I did not like. You can have it. I only took one sip, and Mint took one sip, so it is all yours. Do not like.
It's
very gross.
It's basically a pint of wine. It's a lot.
Oh, that's a very tall glass. That's half a bottle right there.
Yeah. Enjoy. I've got this stuff now.
Thank you. Magnus will take a sip and put it down.
It's bitter. It's not bad. You've tasted better, but it's like a standard Merlot.
I will try it, but I don't deserve a reward today. Thank you, Asta.
I mean, the wine is very bad, so maybe it's more like a punishment to drink it.
Does Mint notice him going upstairs?
Yes.
She'll kind of just whisper to, is Flint still beside us?
Yep. I assume so.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
while the other two are talking, she'll whisper over to him, do you think it's a bad idea that he's going upstairs when Sinclair's over there? Up there?
I mean, maybe. Do you think we
Can I
We should
hear
follow him?
their whispering?
Yeah, you could hear them. You're like right there.
Yes, it's a terrible thing that he just went upstairs. He was... Yes, we should go.
Okay.
Okay, let us
Yeah,
go
yeah.
then.
As
Do you
you,
guys want to go and I'll go run and tell everyone outside?
Yes, tell Kadon.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah, especially tell Kidon. He'll want to know.
Okay, and Mint will kind of fast walk out to outside.
Malachi, you would hear this coming into the tavern. This whole conversation here.
you're all just gonna rush upstairs?
I mean, we gotta do something, right?
But
Yes,
Max
but-
just
but
went
yes.
up there and Sinclair's up there.
It's not gonna look, a little suspicious with all
Magnus
of
is
us just.
going up there.
Okay, never mind. All right,
I don't know. It's very busy. Maybe they won't notice all of us go upstairs.
As the bard comes out, they're wearing a long, kind of nice gray coat, slightly similar to Flint's, but theirs is a kind of a little more like higher cut and a satin finish. They have a high-collared red shirt on the inside, and this beautiful platinum-laced or platinum-stringed lute as they begin playing and humming a song. Everyone, listen up! I want you to tip your waitresses. I want you to tip Mr. Tog, and I will give you the show of the evening. If you don't do these 2 simple rules I give you, then, well, this is going to be awful. As he begins to kind of play just some melodic notes as people begin to gather.
Now would be a good time to go upstairs.
Flint,
Agreed.
roll me a d20.
Okay.
Mint, you head outside.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I took these 2 women with you. Oopsie. As you guys begin heading upstairs. Malachi, you're heading upstairs as well?
Can I grab a drink first?
Yeah, no, definitely. As you just walk up, Targ is just kind of like listening for whatever you want.
I got an 18.
The tune is familiar.
I'll be right there, guys.
Like not super familiar, but like you kind of heard this like chord progression. Like could be a number of songs.
Okay.
Yeah, you haven't like placed it yet.
I get a mead and go follow everyone.
There's a raspberry mead or a honey mead.
Ooh, honey.
All right. It's got like a bit of a bitter kind of piney aftertaste, but it's pretty good.
All right, let's go.
Like it's still like a good honey, like sweet honey taste, but like you have that slight piney aftertaste. Mint, what do you say as you gather the other 2?
She'll run up to the other 2. So, Maxim just walked upstairs, and I'm pretty sure that's not too good.
Kadon just fucking turns, looks for a second, and then just bolts.
Yes, I'm going with her. Yeah.
As you run upstairs, Maxon is sitting at a table by himself, looking out the window, with just a tall glass of wine.
Malachi, he is your friend. You go sit with him. I'm too big to fit right there.
Okay, what is the plan here? Are you all gonna get Sinclair out of here?
No.
I do not know.
I have talked to
Say, yeah.
Sinclair. I have talked to Sinclair. Sinclair is going to remain here. Does not care that he is here. Just do not let him pass that threshold.
Who got it?
Go over to Maxim.
He's just sitting there looking out the window. Oh, Mint, I got you.
Oh,
Just
okay, thank you.
There she goes.
I don't
My
know where-
Is there, is
Austin's
there still a
gonna-
Where
Go ahead.
is everyone? Did I just walk past
We're
everyone?
second floor.
Yeah, you.
Oh, that makes sense.
Where did you go?
Austin's just gonna sit
Oh,
at this
I'm
corner
like at some
table and
stairs.
kind of watch from here.
Sorry, say that again.
Oh, wrong stairs. Sorry.
Asta's just gonna sit at this corner table here in the corner and just kind of watch their conversation.
Okay.
Just in case he has to get up and block the way.
All right. Uno, I assume you're doing the same thing, just kind of blocking the way over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something to Kadan, so whenever I catch his eye, I'll just motion him to come over.
You'd catch his eye if he's looking around.
is there still a lot of people in here?
Not upstairs. No, everyone's still downstairs.
Alright. Yeah, Kadan is gonna move upstairs, and if he sees Uno motioning to him, he'll follow.
Okay. As you step over to Maxon, Dominic, Maxon, he's just sitting there, without looking at you, he's just kind of staring out the window. Care to join me?
Well, if I'm invited.
He just moves the chair out with his foot.
I'll take a seat.
He snaps, and a waitress eventually comes upstairs, puts a pitcher down on the table. Can I do something for you? Or did you just enjoy my presence that much?
Maybe a little both.
He raises an eyebrow. Flint, you want to roll another d20 for me?
Yep.
10.
You swear you've heard this progression before, but you can't place it. So, what can I do for you?
Well, you helped us out over there. You said you wanted something in return. Information.
I decided I didn't need it.
Oh.
Being able to fuck over the Baron was a little bit of fun for me. And getting to meet all of you was a nice little treat.
I see your eyes wander.
I mean, you're all a rather attractive group.
I don't blame you.
I mean, outside of tall, armored, and mysterious, you're all rather pleasant to look at. I can't complain. Are you a traveling circus, a aspiring group of upstarts,
We'll go with that.
a well-armed couple?
No, we're just, adventurers, I guess.
Be careful.
For fun.
Adventurers looking for fun is a nice synonym for pirates.
Aren't pirates more, ugly and,
No. See, that's what the ignorant coalition citizens think. Pirates are rather daring, dashing, and attractive.
Do you find me daring, dashing, and attractive?
I find you slightly uneducated. But as he saunters and kind of gets up out of the chair, leans forward like onto the table. I have a plethora of education in my bedroom. He just raises an eyebrow.
What's everyone else doing?
I don't know what everyone else is doing. What are y'all doing?
Magnus is sitting with Asta.
Okay.
Poking
Mint
at the
would have joined
mushroom.
them.
Like your
Poking at
your
the
finger
mushroom.
your finger like squishes in him like the Pillsbury Doughboy, and he just and he would slap your hand every time you do it. Doesn't hurt.
I must say, your friend is quite entertaining.
Is he not? Here, I'm gonna reach into the chef's apron and hand him a spoon.
Is there any point in which he's not angry?
So far, anytime I read his thoughts,
Tries
it
to
is
stab
kill,
you with a
kill,
spoon.
murder, kill, stab.
He just stabs forward. He just stabs forward at Asta with the spoon, just and it hits you, but it doesn't even feel anything.
Hey, can Mint attempt to do speak with animals?
Sure.
Alright, she's gonna do that on the
When you
little guy.
read his thoughts, what?
Yeah, like this, and I'll talk in his head. See how kind of like I can talk in your head like this and understand what you're saying.
Osta, you've never done that to me before. What the hell? Since when could you do this?
Oh, always. I normally do it to Flint and Mint.
Yeah,
You
he's done
grow
that before.
more peculiar every day. What Mint? What Mint? Sorry?
Oh, sorry. Mint just like offhandedly was like, yeah, he's done that before. Just like it's nothing.
See?
Well, that's a first for me.
Yeah, it's very convenient because you can talk back to me. It doesn't matter. Like little mushroom here, Stumpy. I can understand what he's saying without speaking his language.
How does that work? So I just think what I'm gonna say to you, and you just
Yeah,
hear
so
it.
like, I will say, and in his mind, how do you think the wine tastes?
Oh, my wine. It's subpar, honestly. I've had better.
And then he'll just say out loud, so you think it's subpar wine then?
This wine, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear what you think.
Oh
Very-
shit! Wow. Well, I didn't mean to quite say that out loud then.
Yes, I'm getting weirder by the day, and I'm not entirely sure why.
As
But,
you cast Speak with Animals, Mint, you would just hear it as it like does its little like muttering. It is just saying, "I want to fucking kill, fucking kill, piece of shit." As he like throws the spoon down.
What's got you so angry, little guy?
No murder.
Ah. So, if we got you things to murder, would you be happy about it?
Murder! He holds that note for a good 15 seconds.
She just like
Jesus.
covers her ears at the end.
It'd be
Alright.
really funny because you'd be hearing the like coming from Mint too. And maybe you're like,
Yeah. So, Mint's talking Donnie fucking
Thornberry.
yeah. I was gonna say Donnie Wahlberg. I was gonna say Donnie Wahlberg, and that was completely wrong.
Yeah, that's a very different thing.
Flint, you're listening to the song. Kadan and Uno.
I just motioned him to come down near my level, and I just say, maybe let your boss know who's here, just in case.
She's aware that. Oh, god damn it. He is aware that, he is here.
Hmm.
As
I told Sinclair when I first came back that, about the man with the white streak, and that he planned on coming here.
Do you think we should stay here, keep an eye on the situation? I don't like being in here either, if I'm being honest.
I just, I do
I
not
can stay
know.
if it's too hard for you, Kadan.
I can endure. I just need to not think about how closed in these walls are.
Hmm. There's a.
oh.
We saw this balcony from the outside, right?
Yeah, the one with the stairs and stuff.
I'm gonna walk this way, and we can see in through these windows, right?
Yep.
We could be out here for a little bit if you want. We can at least see through the windows.
Okay. Oh,
Right.
no.
Ah, stuck on the door.
All right.
I'm not gonna sit there.
Neither will I.
Malachi. He's leaned in, fairly close to your face, eyebrow raised.
What is he wearing? A collar.
He's got like a collared shirt with a vest, a long black red coat with black accents.
Has a tie.
Yeah.
I grab him by the tie. I'm not sure he can handle all of me.
You would be surprised. I've made the mightiest of paladins call me God.
I'm not the religious type.
Good, neither am I. Do you go with him to his room? In the,
Yeah.
In the tavern? All right.
I am not making it known, but I am still very wary of him.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
boy.
Woo! First potential sex of the campaign.
I'll pass. I pass by everyone.
And just upstairs. Upstairs.
They're about to go ruin our room, aren't they?
No. They're going to his. He has a room in this tavern.
Oh, I know, but
Where's
I
his room?
yeah.
Oh, I certainly hope not.
I wouldn't do that to you guys.
No.
So, as all of this is going on, you head upstairs, and he takes you towards the hallway where his room is.
And like I'm passing by everyone, I give them the look of like, oh.
As the two of you are outside, Flint, you're hearing the tune, and it's similar, but it's drawing on for too long, and you can't place the song, and you hear the bard yell out, and this is a little tune I'd like to call The Beast of Rotfin Bay, as he begins singing the song, and that's where we're going to end it for the week. Oh, no!
No!
Yo!
We're ending so early.
Damn. I mean, we're at the three.
I don't work tomorrow if you still want to keep going.
Oh,
Let's keep
Oh,
going.
I was gonna say.
Do another hour, hour and a half.
Are you sure?
Clear in my
Yes.
conversation too.
Okay.
Outvoted.
It's true. I was expecting everyone having to go leave, and I was trying to end it. You know, there's nothing crazy going on, so I was gonna end it at a little like tease moment. But all right.
No.
Give me like 30 seconds to get more water.
Small break?
Like
Mini break?
a small 30-second to a minute break.
Okay.
Wrong one.
Just what we were saying there, both Snazzy and I, is that we have to work in the morning, so we can maybe do a half an hour.
Okay, yeah. So we won't go a full hour. All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
We'll just extend it, get a little bit more in.
Sick.
I'm still making some.
He'll let us RP for a bit longer. You know how it
At
is.
least get the canoodling scene in.
The canoe.
Right.
The fade to black. If you
This is where he
Unless
finds.
He, like, tries to fucking kill me.
Yeah.
God.
He's just gonna like so how does this work? And he just cries.
Does he roll a performance check?
No, I don't.
He
think
has to roll the performance check.
Yeah,
No.
does he have to roll?
It's
I
all
remember
talk.
Lord for-
I mean, I bet he gets advantage. Just saying.
It's all.
So okay, it's kind of funny that this is going viral on TikTok right now. I based his entire personality on that one scene from Kingsman 2 where Pedro Pascal's just being a horn dog.
No.
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal.
Bye, Malachi. You're getting married now.
No. Sorry. What's the scene? I've seen
So
the movie.
he
Wait, I can pull it up real quick.
he saunters up to someone and he says some horny shit. And everyone's like fucking talking about it on TikTok right now because Pedro Pascal's the talk of the fucking week.
Because he's.
Yeah, that. It's I got a 6-pack in my room, and
My roommate's out. So
dude,
we
you
can
can
go all night.
log and you can scream my name as loud as you need to, sugar.
Jesus.
That edit. Fox.
Yeah. Pedro Pascal.
Sing it
Anyway,
to me.
all right. So everybody, Flint, you're hearing the song. Malachi, as you're headed upstairs. Where did I fucking put you? Oh, there you are.
Upstairs.
As you're headed upstairs, where the fuck is his room?
I'm letting him lead, so I'm falling behind him.
He leads you into the room right across from the stairs here. And he just steps in, he goes, and he... Ugh. There we go.
Oh, gone.
You might have to make your thing a little higher. Because you're standing on the bed currently, because it's kind of a small room. Well, the room's not small, but it's small for these minis.
So true.
It's a decent sized room with a nice king size bed in there. He kind of goes and he hangs his coat up. You can hear the muffled sounds of the tavern itself. Down below, the bustling of the people, the sounds of the music being played. So he takes off his coat. He hangs his rifle by the door. He doesn't take off his gun belt, though. And he just looks at you as he kind of just begins unbuttoning his vest. Care for a drink? Or are you a right down to business type of man?
I can do a drink.
He stops and then pours a drink. Pulling it out of, there's a decanter in the room. It's that kind of amber liquid. Do you say anything? He's just drinking and taking his.
But
his-
he is drinking it though.
Yeah. He pours himself one. He takes a little sip and then he's like just derobing.
I am watching him.
Yeah.
If he's fucking roofing my drink.
No. He like pours the cup in front of you, like holding it, and then hands you it, and then pours himself one.
Okay. I take the drink. It's wine.
It's an amber liquid. It's bourbon.
Bourbon. Oh.
Hell yeah.
He should have seduced Snazzy. Fuck.
Me, I just swig that shit back and I pull him by the belt.
He leans forward and kind of goes in immediately for a kiss, cusping the back of your hair and then pulling it, and then we're gonna fade to black there.
Hey, whoa.
It's Boise. What are the rest of you doing?
Flint's
Well-
heading downstairs.
Just all saw that.
Yeah. Let's go downstairs, find a big table so we can watch the music and get some food.
The big tables. There's one big table at the back behind the stairs, and there's one big table that people seem to have taken. And there's also these.
Sun's starting to set.
Yes.
Kadon, can you keep an eye out while I meditate?
Yes.
As you go,
Pull out my prayer book.
as you all go to head downstairs, you would hear this. Like, are you all heading downstairs, or are you staying up here?
Magnus is not.
Magnus is not.
I'm going downstairs.
I'm staying up here. If Kadon leaves me, he can. But
Sure.
I'm staying up here.
What are you?
No, I'm staying here.
Okay. Well, what are you doing, Magnus?
I'm gonna go see if Sinclair's available.
So as you walk towards where Sinclair was, Talene would just point you off. Sinclair's staying in the room across from yours. Just around the corner. This way.
Ours is the 2 beds.
Yeah.
There he is.
So yours is this one, and then Sinclair's just in this room, wearing a white undershirt that is like slightly unbuttoned. He's looking at his sleeves are rolled up, his books on the table, his coat's hanging on the rack, and he's just looking at a large bite on his forearm. His eye patch is flipped up, and he seems to be looking in the mirror, but the reflection is obstructed slightly by the armoire that is along the wall here. And he kind of flicks it back down and looks over to you.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, it's all right. Did you need something, Magnus?
I guess I just wanted to ask if there was a there was a brig on the boat we took. I never did pay attention. Till it might have been better to ask.
Like a lockup? No.
Yeah.
It's far too small for that. Didn't really even have an underdeck. Outside of storage, obviously.
Yeah, okay. Kadon came and told you about the job we did, yeah?
Yes. These things happen. I understand you all feel...
Not to me. Not to me, they don't.
He turns and pats the bed.
Just kind of clears his throat and takes off his helmet, sits on the bed.
Sinclair motions his hand towards the door as it closes. You would see a small shimmer from his palm. That way no one
Didn't know you,
sees... I have a few tricks up my sleeve. But that way no one sees everything. Feel safe.
Yeah, yes, I just had this on all day. It's just that, yeah. I guess being private, I decided to take it off.
Tosses you a towel. It's kind of sweaty. So, I understand that you're a good man, and that you're dealing with this rather hard. But life is this life. It takes getting used to, but eventually you will stop seeing the casualties.
I don't think I want to.
You have to. As he reaches into his bag and pulls out a very old bottle that is wreathed and kind of accented with this like gold filigree, and he pours it into a small glass and hands you one.
Oh, that looks nice. What is it?
Very expensive wine. Costs around, back when it was being made in Seltool, 1,000 gold a bottle.
Seltool? This is from very far away.
I ended up getting myself on a small crate of it, only about 12 bottles, and I have been hiding it from everyone. But deep occasions deserve deep drinks.
Oh, well, I'm honored. Thank you.
Clinks the glass with you and drinks it. It's very, very good and rich wine. It's a red.
Oh, it is perfect. What's the label?
There actually is no label on it. It's just the gold kind of accented kind of wrapping. Or like, have you ever seen a bottle with netting, like wire or rope netting? Same thing, but it's metal, like gold netting that kind of wraps around the entire bottle.
Well, how is anyone supposed to know who made it?
You buy this directly from the vineyard. It's a little exclusive. Pain in the ass to get your hands on, now especially, that the vineyard burned down. But it's got a bit of a storied history. It's supposed... He stops himself. I'm sorry. You don't buy it. I didn't mean to ramble. You just...
No, please, I was interested.
He smiles. You get given this bottle as a gift from either the Bellastar estate or you need to be some type of political figure to get this gift, get this bottle. It's very difficult to get your hands on it, but it is delicious.
Bellastar, and it burned down. Such a shame.
The vineyard, yes. There was a bit of an accident during one of the summers when they were doing all the improvements to Cell Tool, or new Cell Tool, I should say, about 15 years ago. The entire vineyard burned down, and now the bottles are a collector's item. You're looking at about 1,500 platinum per.
Oh my. Magnus suddenly looks at the glass with a newfound, vulnerability of how expensive it is.
Tell you what, if we make it back to the grotto in one piece, no hiccups, one bottle has your name on it.
No. I couldn't.
Yeah, no. It's yours. You deserve a good drink rather than the swill we have at the actual grotto.
Oh, I managed to find something from that deplorable merchant that showed up.
He's a rotten bastard. None of you rubbed him the wrong way, right? He's threatened a few times to...
He definitely... Well, when I approached him, he heard my accent and all that, and then when he saw me, his inflection changed, so...
He reaches out.
Kind of backed me up. I think he didn't like the fact that I was Monkey.
He puts a hand on top of yours on the bed. It wasn't your inflection, your accent. With the helmet on, I wouldn't be able to tell who or where you hail from. See?
No, precisely, that's what I mean. When he heard my accent, it sounded very formal, whatever. He didn't think anything of it. Then he turned and saw me, and it was,
Ah.
Yes.
People are bigoted, but not everyone is bad. In school, studied your people. This was before the Coalition abolished the class and said it was heresy, but I've always found a fascination with the Golden Bough. As well as...
That's why you treat me so nicely.
I treat you nicely because you're a good man.
Well, thank you. I wouldn't expect such hospitality from... forgive me, but I wouldn't expect such hospitality from pirates.
Typically, you wouldn't get any. But there's pleasant surprises cropping up more and more.
Indeed they are.
He continues to drink, and would you like to go over some of the books I got? I picked up a few. I put it on the ship's tab. I usually end up getting some for myself, but maybe tomorrow we could go back to the cellar and pick up a few more. I managed to sneak my way past the wall to get into where the real shops are. So
I don't know if you could sneak me past there with all the armor.
enough gold. And I could palm my way into the gate pretty easily.
Oh, well. I suppose you guys have a lot of gold to spend.
Not so much lots, or in the right places. A little goes a long way. Some of these gate guards, give them a little pouch of 100, 200 silver, a singular gold coin. They lose their mind. They'll let you into a number of places. Piracy isn't all about killing, robbing, and thieving. It's about knowing how to talk, knowing how to make a name for yourself. All those people out there, they don't fear pirates because they're murderers and thieves. Some of them do, sure. But the Coalition instills that freedom. Or instills that fear because piracy is a sense of freedom. And with freedom, you cannot have subjugation. It's the same reason why they subjugate your people. It's not because you are what you are, it's because you come from a group, the Alekdrin, the elves that refused to listen to their ways. Refused to back down.
It's just so unjust.
It is.
I want to sympathize with the Coalition, but the way that people live is not inducive to a healthy or meaningful life, and they just expand. And I mean, my religion is about instilling order, yes, but it's not the kind of rule with an iron fist order that the Coalition spreads.
He puts a hand back on yours. Don't sympathize with the Coalition. Sympathize with the individual.
Yes, and that is what I do. Which is why I'm so troubled by that old man's death tonight. You know, he was supplying the Coalition, but it's not like he was a soldier. He was just doing his job.
It's true. But like I said to Gideon, you put a wanted poster and a knife in his hand, and he would do the same. Everyone is a good man until greed gets involved. As he squeezes your hand and looks at you, almost everyone.
No, I fell prey to that today. I mean, I took that job knowing very well what he asked of us. We weren't supposed to kill him, we were just supposed to hurt him, and I told the other two I wasn't going to do that, but I would steal the stuff from his shop. Which I shouldn't have. All for a platinum piece, which is...
And so what are you going to do about it? Punish yourself?
Seek atonement. Yes, punish myself. How do you... After what I read about you, how do you... How do you get over what you've done? I don't mean to judge, I just mean... You told me that you struggled with it, but how did you move on?
I haven't. I still think about the ones that meant something to me every day. But the ones I didn't know, the ones that it was me versus them, I think of them as a necessary expense. It's cruel and it's heartless, but it is the only way that I could sleep at night. As little of that as that I already do. We all have our own coping mechanisms. If you'd like a private space, I need to gather some things with Talene. You can use my room. I'll be back in about an hour. Do what you need to do.
Oh.
He stands up.
I was hoping to not have some place that didn't matter if it got dirty.
Like I said,
That's why I asked for a brig
doesn't matter if this place gets dirty.
with blood.
Doesn't matter. I was well aware what you were going to do. I grew up in the Coalition. I understand what atonement means for a man of the cloth. As he just kind of squeezes your shoulder and steps past you.
Alright, well, Magnus is just kind of sitting there looking at his hand, trembling. And he closes the door.
Okay.
Proceeds to present the discipline of the Golden Bow,
Okay.
which is what is called a discipline or a cat o' nine tails, in the shape of like a big golden tree, and each fucking whip is a like a branch.
That's how I saw it. Like kind of spreads out into the different branches.
Takes off his armor and kneels on the ground and says a prayer.
Do you face the wall or the mirror?
Faces where the sun would rise.
Okay. So you'd be facing the mirror. That's symbolic.
It is. And he says, Great Father, who sits atop the golden bough, please forgive me, for I have sinned. My agreement to commit a dastardly act for coin has had immeasurable repercussions. A life's man has been taken. A man's life has been taken, Jesus fuck. A man whose efforts would have aided those who kill my people, but was not directly causing harm. I have aided in murder and agreed to steal as my part of the job. From this day forward, I will atone for my avarice through the mortification of mine own flesh. But it will not be enough. It will never be enough. And proceeds to flog his back.
All right. The rest of you head downstairs. What are you doing? You would hear the
How
song.
much time has passed? I'm meditating.
Being about as the song like kind of comes to a close, it'd be about 5 minutes.
No, I need to meditate for 4 hours.
Yeah, you're gonna be kind of out there for a while.
Yeah. I don't hide my book well, actually it's Kadan. I do hide my prayer book. I sort of hold it close to me instead of how I would usually hold it.
Okay.
Mint would join everyone downstairs, but she would kind of keep an eye on the time because she's kind of a little worried for Mal, just in case Maxim turns out to not be a good person. So.
Sure. You're like keeping an eye out for gunshots.
Yeah, gunshots or anything like that.
Leonard walks up to Asta, grabs both of your wrists. Dance with me, big boy. As he starts like hobbling around and just kind of flailing. Like it is awful dancing, but he's just jumping and moving. And Leonard, the other Dragonborn.
Oh, the other Dragonborn?
Yeah.
How can you even see?
I don't know. The gods guide me wherever I need to go. Turns out the gods can't fucking dance. So he's hopping and he's like, even if you're just standing there, like letting him hold his wrist, he's still trying to move and get you to dance with him.
I would literally just be standing there. I came down here to get some food.
Oh, sorry, Izzy, let's go. I recommend the brisk.
Maybe another time. I do not know. Actually, probably not. And he'll walk to the bar.
That's fair enough. As he actually walks out.
I do have questions for you, but I feel like I will ask you them tomorrow when you've lessened drink.
All right. As he just kind of stays where he is and leans up against the pole. You go and get some food from Targ. They're There's a lot on the menu. There is like roasted ham. There's a brisk. There is just some like danishes and pastries. There's like a pot pie, like a meat pie.
Kind of take a bit of everything.
Okay.
And then he'll go find the table, sit down, have a little spoon for Stumpy, and let Stumpy just kind of stab at the food while he eats.
Yeah, Stumpy does. He just stabs into your meat pie and stabs into your like you're just the different assortments.
What did you just say? What you want is where?
I heard it as it was. I heard it as it was coming out of my mouth. I'm like, oh no!
He's like, there's no going back now. This sentence got
He
him.
looks like a little fucking chode too.
Oh no!
Oh my
Your
god.
your new chode son stabs into your meat pie. Anyway, fucking yeah, you're eating, you're munching. He's mutilating your food. He seems content. His brow like unfurrows a little bit as he's getting out that murderous rage. Eventually, he passes out at the table.
Perfect. Where's Flint and Mint?
Flint would just be at the
Flint
front.
is watching the performance very intently.
He plays the song and then he moves on to another song and another song and another song and another song. Not stopping.
I guess once I'm done eating, I'll scoop up Stumpy, stick him in my pocket, and go up to Flint. What is it you're doing? Are you wanting to play too?
They know his song.
Whose song?
Gil's song.
Um,
He taught it to me. They know it.
Maybe they know this Gil.
If they know Gil, they might know more about who killed him. And I gotta know.
Why don't you try going to play with them first? Then they don't see you as suspicious guy who walk up, ask about murdered friend.
I mean, you make a fair point.
Exactly. Here, let me help you. And he'll like push you forward with his wings through the crowd.
So you kind of push up to the front and they begin singing and kind of usher you to come up on stage once they see your violin. Like-
Asa will stay in the crowd.
Make a performance check.
All right.
Can we hear the music upstairs?
Yeah, it's very muffled though, and he's fuck it. I've already said stabs into me. He's a moaner, so it's kind of hard to hear.
Okay.
Yeah.
22.
Oh yeah, you harmonize with them instantly, not even having to like play a few notes to tune. You just grab your instrument and begin harmonizing in with them and singing away, or playing away at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
The other two don't seem to be singing, just the one in the middle. The mini of him is not loading, so.
Oh, I see. We play
Asa will
for.
keep an eye on Flint and the crowd to make sure nothing gets him, but he'll like sway with the music, and if Flint looks at him, he'll like give him a thumbs up like he's doing good every time.
Sure. Mint, what are you up to?
Mint would just kind of stand next to Asta and just kind of sway around as well.
Okay. As time passes,
He'll
Ma-
look down to Mint. Mint, come on, and he'll hold his hand out. Show me how to dance. I'm sure you can do it.
I've never. Yeah, sure. And she'll just kind of grab his hand and attempt something.
the two of you make a performance check with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Both of you don't know how to dance.
We could just roll
We're
that
very-
physically.
Yep.
Okay. And 1 second.
Not
I got a 14.
18.
You're kind of a little nervous, Mint, but Asta does guide the way, and he seems to be a bit of a natural as he's guiding and just kind of joyfully dancing around with you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mint, you just got to relax. I got you.
Okay.
Magnus, as you're upstairs, kneeling, the blood running down your back, how long do you go for?
He flogs himself 25 times.
Okay.
To be there for however long that takes. Probably half an hour.
Half an hour, 45 minutes.
Does he
Actually,
have, like, a
ma-
wash basin
make
in his room?
Make a constitution check. It's 25 times is quite a bit.
Say 13.
Take
Wait, saving throw or check?
check. It takes
13.
it takes about an hour and 15. As you kind of
He tries to clean up the best he can with the towel he gave him, and
so
if there's a wash basin, he'll like wash his sweaty head.
as you're starting to like kind of clean up and kind of wipe up the blood that's on the floor, that's splattered a bit on the walls, like trying to also hold a towel against your back, you would feel the towel press in a bit as Sinclair's standing behind you and kind of just grabs some bandages and just begins tending, without question, just tending to them, patching you up a bit.
You don't have to do this. I didn't think you were back for a while.
It's fine. Don't worry. I used to have to do it for my father. And my brother. It's commonplace. It's alright.
For self-flagellation or for others? For other things?
To patch up wounds without question. He bandages your back a bit. Helps you clean up the blood. Clean some of the blood off of your face. My room. Back at the grotto. You can use it if you need. If not, I'll be sure to get Billy to give you a key to the brig so you can do it down there. You'll have your privacy. But hopefully you won't have to do it too often. Okay?
Thank you very much, Sinclair.
Of course. He stops and kind of hesitates for a moment and then... I'm gonna head to bed a little early. Any good plans for the night with everyone?
Oh, they're all merrymaking, having fun downstairs, I'm sure.
Don't want to join them?
I couldn't after that, how that's done.
So what are you going to do?
I don't know. What time is it? Maybe I'll turn in as well.
It's pretty late. Sun's about to set. Oh. Would you like to stay? I could, deviate the bed a bit, or go get another room. I just know the blood's gonna seep through your shirt, and they're all going to know you've been hurt. They're gonna ask questions. They're going to press you about it, and
Make a fair point. At first I thought it was a proposal to, tumble like what Malachi and the Bounty Hunter are doing, but...
Malachi's fucking Dominic Maxon.
Oh, you don't know about that, yes.
All right. I mean, if I'm completely honest, it was a... He steps forward and tries to kiss you.
He just lets it happen.
He takes a step back.
What was that for?
Maybe I should go,
No. Don't.
He steps away from the door, and then we're just gonna...
He's just gonna say, like, just to let you know, I've never, ever, with anyone.
We don't have to be like the upstairs people. He notions towards above. It's like, you're kind of almost under it. Like, you would hear the thumping.
Oh my god.
We can just not be alone.
I like that.
So he pours some more wine, and we're gonna fade to black on that. I think with that, it's a good spot to call it. Or
I'd say so.
Yeah, I think that's a good spot.
all right. Yeah.
I'm like screaming over here. I am